This is Barcore with another string of talk shows and podcasts. Today is Sunday. It's Monday already. Yeah, it's Monday, people. So this is gonna be the last stream of the Sunday, basically. Monday, February 11, 2019. Supposed to do it earlier, but as you may notice, uh, having kind of problems with the schedule. I hope you can make it today. It's gonna be a pretty awesome stream about all the games, communities, stuff, all the channels, plans that we had in the channels over here, all the plans that we had in the channel, games that we want to play, games that we want to play in the future, games that we are playing, maybe some news about the gaming community, talking maybe about those new games that are killing everybody without mercy. It's gonna be pretty nice experience about many things. As you know, we come over here to the Steam store and check it out. Many things, different stores, Steam, Epic Games, Blizzard Entertainment. There is Origin. There is a lot of those stores like Blizzard and Origin. They don't update so many times. We can see. We will see what we can do today. I'm gonna tell you to the people to follow my Twitters. Yeah, follow my Twitters, people, which is a pretty nice place to know about all the things that we do in these streams. I'm gonna tell everybody that we are live. I'm gonna tell everybody that we are live with the touch ups. Gaming Touch Show and Podcast is live at, tell everybody to come over here. It's live at, going to earn some points for the February 20th. Just give it away. It's gonna be pretty awesome, so don't miss out, people. It's gonna be pretty nice. Between these giveaways, don't miss out. So don't miss out the things that we got. We're gonna put my subscribers, House of Giddens, Fuzzy Justice. So they know that we are doing the streams. So if they decide to comment, to have some fun, to earn some fun, it could be pretty nice. It could be pretty awesome. Yeah. That way a lot of people know, because not a lot of people has the application for the Twitch. Not all the people is 24/7 on Twitch like I do sometimes on the weekends, basically. Yeah. Looking forward to go every day streaming. But it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard right now, but it never left my mind. It never left my mind. The possibilities. It never left my mind. The possibilities. Oh, thank you for the host, Mr. NetDebt. Thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. You just spread the word about my channel and bringing more people to the streams. Keep it up, Mr. NetDebt. It really makes me happy that you hosting my streams without mercy. It really gives me the motivation to continue forward. Keep it up, Mr. NetDebt. I really appreciate it. You can say hi in the chat. Say hi. So, we can have the so we can have the a participation on with something that I really wanted to people to say hi, because we got a lot of viewers, a lot of people. I like to do those. Let me show you the Twitters over here. I like to do the Twitters with the people's names. I'm not posting the people that host my stream. I only post the people that say hi to the chat over here. So if you say hi, it could be making my life a little bit easier too, which is pretty nice. It's pretty awesome, and we got to recognize you participation in my streams, Mr. Ned, which is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Yeah, it just take a couple seconds. Just take a couple seconds. See, people, follow my Twitter. It's a pretty nice place to know all the things that we do in this channel. It's very awesome place to know all the things that we do in our channel. Yeah, there's a follow my Twitters, which is pretty nice. Pretty awesome. People, this weekend was pretty cool. Pretty cool. We were playing a lot of games in the channel. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know. We were playing a lot of things. Let me show you. We were playing. We were playing Quake Champions. Pretty awesome game, created by ID Software, published by Bethesda Software. Highly recommend it. So you're looking for a high octane, skill based game. Quake Champions is a pretty nice, uh, pretty nice option. I highly recommend. Let me check it out. My sound system. It's a pretty. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. So don't miss out, people. This game is 100% free. I am not getting paid for the developers or anything. I get sponsored by the viewers that came over here to the channel, subscribe to my channels and everything. You know, in this case, it has to give them I'm fuzzy chested. You know, so why I'm recommending it? Because I like it. I play every single time I can. This is a game that give you a lot of freedom, give you a big deal of freedom. As you can see, you can do whatever. Yeah, but the case of this game is no, I'll do whatever you want. You know, whatever. The thing of this game is how fast paced and how entertaining it is. It's a pretty fun game, and that you can get to to fight against a lot of people at the same time. You know, I play every single time I do my streams. Every single weekends I play, and having a lot of fun with this game. You should do it too. You should do it too. There is no time to lose. Um, and play this game totally free. Totally free for a lot of people. Just as Saturday I got a lot of fun. It looks like I'm getting better than before. It looks like I'm getting better. I was playing in deathmatch a couple of times, and I was winning, getting very good places. I don't know if the people that are playing are super noob or are getting better, but it wasn't bad at all. It was pretty awesome. Just that there was a pretty nice day. I had the most fun in this game from a long time. Just that it was one of those days. It was pretty cool. Yeah, the graphics is top notch in this game. The graphics is on point. Um, and the game runs very smooth. You should check it out. And almost any computer right now can play it without any problem. I just have to use the ultimate with it. It could destroy the guy. But I don't know what happened to me. Then I do it like that's that time I took it. Somebody with me was pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know if you get to play the Quake Champion back in the day, Quake 3 Arena. It was a pretty awesome experience. And this one, it tried to bring it again, all those moments, all those epic stuff. Uh, this game is I believe it's on PS4 and consoles and on PC. I don't know if it is in the Xbox. I don't know, but I believe it is in PS4. It is pretty good. Let me check. Let me do a real check. Not to not say jibes or say stuff that but I'm pretty sure this game is on consoles. No, I don't know how they play those games on console. Let me check it out because I don't want to tell you something. It's on Bethesda launcher. It's on Bethesda launcher on Steam. So there is a lot of people playing on Steam, but it's more people playing Bethesda too. Bethesda launcher. A lot of people use the launcher to play games from Bethesda itself. Yeah. Um, Bethesda launcher. see. Oh, they kind of doesn't tell me in the website. In the website, but it is on PC. Bethesda launcher and the Steam service. I don't know si they launch on consoles. I kinda heard that they got this game on console, but the problem is that it doesn't tell me 100% the consoles for this game for the Quake Champions doesn't tell me anywhere. That's super crazy. Yeah, I don't know how many developers basically forget about those little details, forget about those little details, telling to everybody where you can get the game, you know. Steam, Bethesda, Steam and Bethesda. That's it. They doesn't have any other. I don't know if you. Let me show you. See, Steam and Bethesda. That's it. Doesn't have console. I believe it's not in console. See, if it ain't console, it doesn't tell you on the website. They should be more careful with that because I think I heard like they are in consoles, but I don't know sure because the website doesn't tell you. But it's pretty nice game. I highly recommend it that you play it. That you play it. Man. It's pretty awesome game of Quake. It's a still Quake. It has abilities. It has abilities like Overwatch, Lawbreakers used to have. So the abilities basically are there to make sure you got the kill. So if you don't get the kill with the abilities, you basically are well. The maps are beautiful. I'm gonna tell you. I still never stop to amaze me. Those maps look super beautiful, especially when you do the video that you're watching yourself playing. It's so beautiful, man. Because in the heat of the battle, you try not to, you kind of doesn't notice all the details of the maps and everything because you are freaking busy trying to survive. Not paying attention to the beautifulness of the game. But yeah, they did a pretty good job with this title, and it has like a some it has some this game has some abilities and everything, but doesn't those abilities doesn't gonna get you the kills. It's just if you are almost you're almost getting the kill. The guy does just want to escape with a little energy. The abilities kind of help you. But I don't know if you see until now, like almost nobody uses the abilities. Oh, we are playing as a gift right now. But a lot of people doesn't rely a lot about the abilities. They rely a lot in the skills, the maneuvers, stuff like that. They don't rely into a lot in abilities and stuff. Because you cannot trust your ability 100%. You need to use your skills. That's the thing with this game. Don't believe that because you got abilities, you were gonna kill everybody without mercy. It's not like that. You need to still. You need to maneuver. You need to move. You need to do the things that you believe are gonna give you the upper hand in every single match. Free to play game, people. Highly recommend. I was getting a lot of kills with the ultimate. You see that? That's the ultimate of the lady. It doesn't deal a lot of damage, as you saw. But you can kill people. You still kill people with it. Besides something that they put in this title, so to make it kind of different from the other Quakes. bring basically to bring something new to the Quake. But it's still Quake. It's still a game that requires you to practice a lot. Look at that, using his ultimate. She's trying to use it. She's trying to do the same thing I did, but she didn't do it because when you do your ultimate like that, you try to be in the middle of the portal. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty awesome. That match itself was pretty good yesterday. So if you wanna get into these matches, remember to comment on Saturdays. Saturdays are the days that I play. You know, keep your notifications on because we are not having hours. The hours for the streams, we are not having those anymore because I cannot promise you they're gonna be in one time because I'm having problem with my schedule. I'm having problem with my time, and in order for you to find my streams, you need to keep the notification on. Check out my Twitters too. I just posted in the stream, in the chat. Wildline, welcome to the stream, Mr. Wildline. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're coming ready to have some fun. Check it out. All the things that we are gonna do today. It's a talk show. It's a talk show, so we're gonna be talking about games, showing games, and everything. So you wanna talk about some specific games, just put in the chat. We are gonna be talking about that. Well, let me say hi. I just dropping to say hi and have a good stream. Gotta go. Have a good night. Oh, thank you for coming, Mr. White Linus. Thank you for coming and say hi. I really appreciate it that you are coming to say hi and everything. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. Mr. White Linus, pretty good streamer. People you should follow. Mr. White Linus is a pretty awesome dude. Streaming all kind of games, Yeah. Yeah, yesterday in Quake Champions was pretty awesome, and as I say again, you should download this game for PC. It's gonna give you a lot of hours of entertainment. I really liking it. Don't get discouraged if you die a lot because you will die a lot. You know, don't get discouraged like, oh man, it's just dying. Cannot do nothing because you will die a lot. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. This game is not for the faints of heart. You know, this game is for people that wanna get good. You know, wanna get good in one way or another. That's it is. The developers, they don't give a flying F that the people quit the game or they don't. You know, they're doing his thing. They do this thing, you know, with his very dark style. They don't care if you die a lot. The only thing they can tell you, the developers, the only thing they can tell you, is to get good, you know, because this is the kind of game where nobody cares if you die a lot. You need to, if you wanna be part of the Quake Champions community, you need to get good. You need to practice a lot. You need to practice a lot. Try to get good. It's pretty hardcore. The people that play this game is pretty hardcore. You know, pay attention to every single part of the map because there is traps in every single area, and there is many things that if you don't pay attention, you will die. Look at me. I'm not even fighting. I'm getting hurt all the time. You see? Getting freaking hurt all the time. That is quite sharp. Now I have to look for some energies, you know, like those. Look, hurt like another time getting hurt without having enemies in my back just because I step on the GUI. See, they kill me. No enemies at all. Look at the enemy down there, like in 3 floors down, because of the goo that they throw me early on. So you need to. This whole map is full of GUI. If you step on it, in the GUI, you get hurt too. So it's super hardcore in his own way. You know, that's the only thing. That's one of the things I like in this game because it doesn't hold your hand. This game doesn't hold your hand. You will die, you will suffer, you will feel frustrated. But once you kill somebody or you won a match, you're gonna feel you're gonna have this feel of accomplishment, which is pretty awesome. I cannot change for nothing in the lives. You know, you're gonna feel good that you accomplished something nice. You know, that's one of the things that of Quake Champ. But being the top Quake champions, it's a good thing in the gaming community because this game is pretty hard, it's pretty difficult. You know, and at the end of the day, you're not gonna be good in Quake Champion just because you are a nice person or anything like that. At the end of the day, in order to get good in Quake Champions, you need to practice a lot. You need to be good. There's no holding hands over here. There's no holding hands over here. This map is pretty awesome. I did something yesterday. I believe it was in this map. Yeah. I don't even know how I did. I clip and everything. You can check it out in my clips. Yeah, that was pretty crazy stuff that I did yesterday. I don't know if it is part of the game or I glitched out, but it was super awesome. It really gave me those moments that I used to have back in the days, because back in the days stuff like that used to happen all the time. Like you get out from the map and you got like this idea that you just accomplished something huge. Let me see if I can show you. I believe it was here. Yeah, it was oh, it's right there, I believe. Yeah, I just went back like that. Somebody shoot me. Yeah, you couldn't see it. It was pretty crazy. It was one of those moments in this game that I say, wow, how that happened? How that happened, man? Yeah, every time I play this game, I have a lot of fun. I really recommended that you. I really recommended that you play this game. Free to play. Not getting paid for the developer, basically. I am not getting paid by the developer. It's just that I like the game, and I believe is they did a pretty good job with the game. So it's kind of worthy to tell to the people that you got a sword, but you never. I never get to use the sword. It is something that you should. This is a game that you should try at least one time in your life. It's totally different from any other game. Basic. Remember that Quake? This game, Quake. Not this one, because this one is a remake. But the original Quake was basically the one of the first person shooters. You know that innovate a lot with 3D graphics and stuff like that. You know, so it's good to to be part of that. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I wanna one of these days I'm gonna check it out that part of the map because it happens in that part of the map. It was in that part of the map that happens. Uh, it was super crazy. That guy Bison is doing nothing over there. I don't know. It's kind of camping maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of people camping in this game because it's hardcore. You know, it's just totally different to be pretty mobile all the time. Oh, I believe it's happening right now. Once I get down, I believe. Yeah, those matches it takes a while. Let me tell you, it's not. Sometimes you're gonna get 10-20 minutes matches. The time is gonna go fast, super fast. You're gonna go the time. This game. Yeah, I was playing pretty good yesterday. I wasn't doing that bad at all. Look at that. That's the advisor. Because he can see through the walls. He know where the enemies are without having to be mobile like me. I have to be mobile all the time in order to find people. Wow, that part I wanna show you. It looks like it's never gonna come. I believe it was over here. Yeah, over here. Look, whoop! Yeah, get teleported to another place, to another part of the map. Back in the days, I remember Doom and Quake used to be stuff like that all the time. You get out from the map, find a secret door. That was part of the. That was part of the attractive of those games. Nowadays they don't do the games like that. Like, no, look at that. I thought I was dying. I just reappeared in some place. You know? That was crazy. I had to check it out to see if there is a portal over there or something because first time I saw that. I know there is another map. You can see far away the portal, a portal far away. You know, but in this map, I never. First time I see something like that. It was very awesome stuff. Yeah. Then we were playing another game. It's called Space Lords. After the Quake Champion game, we were playing Space Lord. Space Lord is a pretty awesome game that you should try at least once. Free to play too. Yeah, I'm playing a lot of free to play games. Free to play games are getting pretty good. This game is totally fun. Free to play too. Created by Maker's Team. Published by Maker's Team Entertainment. This is the same people that created the games Castlevania Lords of the Shadow. And I believe they're working in the new Metroid Prime kind of thing they're doing for at least, yeah. It's kind of remake for Metroid Prime. They're working on it. And this game is like their own original game that they're doing for themselves without any partnership or anything. Because the studios used to work with Konami, Nintendo, those other companies. But this game is like their first game that they're maybe not the first, but it's one game that they're coming from there, you know, with their own development division without any involvement with Nintendo or Konami. It's just themselves doing this game. They're doing it pretty good. They're updating all the time. This game is in every single platform: Xbox One, PS4, PC, on Steam. You know, I believe PC on Windows Store too. So if you don't use Steam, you use Windows Store. You can download it there and play it for free. In Steam too. PS4 and Xbox One, which is pretty nice that they are putting this game in every single platform. Another thing that this game has is cross-platform. So if you are playing on PS4, you will get to play with PC against PC people. You know? Or if you're playing on PC, you're gonna get to play with PS4 and Xbox guys, which is pretty nice, pretty awesome. That they have that functionality in the game, ready for everybody to do, to use. Another thing is like, I don't know if you can. Somebody asked me yesterday, oh, you can get friends from another console because I got a friend that want me to play with this. I'm not sure you can do that. I'm not sure you can do friends from console. Maybe if you are playing with them already, you know, by coincidence you get together. Maybe you can send a friend request, but I don't believe you can send friend request before play with them. I don't know if they got the permissions of I was talking early with that. I was talking early about that. I don't know if they give you the permissions to. They're gonna have the permissions to do that. I don't know if the game does that. Do that. It is pretty crazy, but uh, it's worth to try. It's worth to try. It's a pretty awesome game with beautiful graphics, as you can see, beautiful effects. Um, you always find matches. Some people told me, report me the other day that it's taking a longer for game matches. I believe that's why the date. It's basically low breakers all over the game. When maybe during the weeks it's difficult to have find matches, but because I do my streams on the weekends, it looks like in the weekends is a better time for the game to play. It's the best time to play these games basically in the weekends, where you get to play with a lot of people. What I was doing there, because oh yeah, I basically was like a watching the chat or something like that. Yeah, it is pretty nice. They got a lot of beautiful stage. The stage kind of dark and everything. They got a lot of beautiful stage. You can, as you can see, you can play with different characters. You can unlock characters. Leveling up in this game is super fast. I only have like a less than 20 hours, less than a day. Yeah, I am basically in the level 20 something. Basically, I was doing one level every single hour, which is not bad at all. For a game like this, not bad at all. So leveling in this game is gonna be super fast for you. Um, and you don't have to be worried about. You don't have no time to be worried about anything in this game because it's super fun. It's a lot of fun, I'm kind of tired a little bit. Supposed to be doing something else, but because the time, because I began my stream pretty late today, like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Uh, I get to do this one very late, almost on Monday, very early on the Monday. Yeah, this game, pretty awesome, man. Pretty awesome, beautiful. You get a lot of characters. Leveling up is pretty fast because the game is entertaining. You are gonna have a lot of fun playing this game. That's why leveling in this game is not a chore. I can compare this game to Warframe, Destiny games. This is basically the kind of it is basically this kind of game. Challenging a lot. It's a lot of challenge. So you believe you're gonna kill everybody without mercy in this game, you just wrong about it because you're gonna die a lot. It's super challenging. Basically, almost every single game I play this in these streams are pretty challenging. Maybe you never heard about this game, Space Lords, because uh, the company behind it they're doing a pretty awesome game, but they're kind of struggling with the. They're kind of struggling with the marketing department. They are no. They got a lot of beautiful trailers and everything, but a lot of people are not getting. It looks like they are not reaching people. They are not reaching a lot of people. And people that know about this game, they're not talking, streaming a lot about this game. It's just like from time to time. I don't know. It's kind of people are knowing about this game, but very slow about it. They are knowing about the game, but pretty slowly. Something that it's kind of sad because I don't know why every single awesome game in the gaming community is not getting the fan base behind, the community behind it to support it. This game has the graphics, the gameplay, everything perfect, You know, it's challenging in order to get a huge community behind it. The people that play this game, I am part of the two groups. Yeah, one group is Facebook. These people are pretty excited. It's always hype, always talking about the new characters because they put in a lot of new characters. Uh, there is one character that they just released. They're working on something, another one, which is pretty nice, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the marketing in this game, but they're not reaching out for people. There is a lot of people doesn't know about this game. A lot of people doesn't know about this game, and it's kind of worrisome. It's kind of worrisome about that because games like this, I don't want to disappear. Games like this, I want a game like this always do his thing. Always be ready to always in the market. I want games like this. I always wanted to be in the market so we can play together and have fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this game, with the Space Lord. I only wish they could play more. You know, they could play more than streams, more than one stream. But I'm gonna work it out something because this game is supposed to be streaming more, supposed to be out there more. I'm giving like a one Saturday for every single game that I wanna play, but it's gonna be not the whole Saturday. It's 3 or 4 hours every Saturday. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I can stream more about this game because this game needs more exposure. The people need to have the company behind it to with more content and stuff so people know about. There is some people that doing pretty awesome job in YouTube's. There is other people that doing pretty awesome job in the Twitches with this game. But it needs a little bit more, man. Like it kind of needs a little bit more exposure, more help because it's pretty nice. Yeah, let me show you some another map because oops, as you can see, it was like a 5 hours me playing this game, different places. As you can see, they got a lot of different places. I'm playing with another character. I always try to play with different characters to learn from every one of them, every single match. I always try to play with every single characters. They are totally different one to another. The good thing about these class-based games, is like every single class it was so it plays so different. It plays so different that it basically feels like a different game. Every single time you play with different class. Not a lot of class-based games are like that, but at least this one, Lowbreaker was like that. This one is like that too. You know, it always feels like a different game. Every single time you get a new class. This is a very positive stuff. Very positive approach. Very positive thing that they feel like they feel like a different game. This is Chris Roberts talking. Yeah, I have a Star Citizen Music, which is a pretty nice game that is coming. Looking forward to a stream too. This is a pretty awesome game. It is a pretty awesome game too. Yeah, this one highly recommended for you people. Free to play in Xbox One, PS4, and PC Steam and in PC Windows Windows Store. You know, you will glad you did since you download this game because this game is pretty nice. The characters are pretty beautiful, all of them, and it's played basically with no lag at all. Basically with no lag at all. There is some matches that you will find like a little laggy, but it all depends on the server you connect. It depends on the ping of the machine too. But a lot of the maybe little laggy you feel over there it was because I'm streaming. I'm playing in the same computer. The video it gets like that. But you can when I was playing I didn't feel it. But it's something that as you can see, this is something that is not gonna break the bank. You know? Maybe you don't notice. Maybe you don't notice in the stream right now. But it's pretty nice. Yeah, the acrobatics of these games is up the charts. It's not bad. Yeah, they could in the combat they could put a little bit more movement and stuff. But they got a lot of going on too. It's not like they don't have it. They got a lot of going on. It's pretty awesome and stuff. It's pretty good. I was trying to kill everybody without mercy. Don't take any chance because this game has a something that when you are playing, sometimes this stage it could be easy. Sometimes the second stage could feel like a overwhelmingly difficult because I believe the AI enemies are pretty dynamic. You know, the I believe don't comment on that. Maybe no. Maybe the it's just me. It kind of get the sensation. I kind of get the idea that enemies in this game they like the difficulty goes up and down dynamically. I believe. No. I believe they do that. So you need to have that in account. Sometimes the same map that you just pass one day pretty easy could happen that it's not difficult at all in the next time. You know, it could be super difficult to beat it or to go through in the next time. Yeah. I know why I was doing that. Some from time to time it was like I stopping. I don't know why. Pretty awesome. Yeah, we need to defend that guy in the thing over there with the with shield that's going forward. Is that mission has to do a lot with the lore because has a history behind it. That's why I don't know if you watch this whole video by yourself, you're gonna see that I was skipping a lot of of the I was skipping a lot of the history stuff because I don't really want it to spoil. You know, I don't really want to spoil. It's something that you need to check it out for yourself. I rather that you check it out for yourself. Yeah, well, I was trying to learn how to do the big jump, but I learned it. See, I learned it. Oh, I learned it right there. I was talking about it like, man, how you do the super jump? Because that's what she has to do. That's what she does. She got that super jump, can reach pretty high places in order to get some advantage against the enemy. Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty stuff. Very nice. I was playing. I pushed the Windows key without mercy. All my problems pops up All my stuff pops up. Yeah. Highly recommend the People Space Lords. It's a pretty awesome game with beautiful characters, as you can see. There is nothing right there, right now in the market like that, like this game. You should give it a chance. You should play a little because it's totally free. You don't have to download. You don't have to buy nothing. It's totally free, and it's pretty beautiful. It's a pretty beautiful game. That I highly recommend it to everybody that come to my streams. I kind of showing you the characters. Last night we were having Last night we were having a lot of fun with this game. It's pretty awesome. It was recommended by me for Hasagita. See, he doesn't tell me. I never could figure it out about this. I never could know about this game. See, he doesn't tell me. It was like the cause I'm playing this game because once I play it, I get hooked. I get hooked once I play. I really like it. Oh yeah, I believe this is the new lady. Yeah, this is the new lady, Aneska. You need to be like a level 60 something in order to have this to play with this lady. Not difficult at all to get at that level. It's not difficult at all. So don't get discouraged or don't get like sad because oh man, in order for me to unlock this card, it has to be level 60 or something. You're gonna get it. I am level 22. Look, level 22. Not even a whole day. So you play this game every day, you're gonna get it right away in less than a week. In less than a week, you're gonna get that to play with this character. So don't get discouraged. Another game that we were playing yesterday was uh, well, no was a play. It no was a game. It was we were doing the Lawbreakers art book, the second page of the Titan class. We were doing a pretty awesome job, pretty awesome stuff. As you can see, I was explaining how to use the software. I'm painting a little bit. It's pretty awesome stuff. It's getting pretty good. The 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 lady, the lady Titan bombshell is doing pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Next week, we just finished this today. We just finished this today. Next week, we are gonna do the. We are gonna do the. I'm looking for this one. Yeah, next week we are going. We are gonna do uh, the third page. Next week we're gonna do the third page. Oh, I believe this is copyrighted, no? Yeah, I believe this is copyrighted music. Let me take him out. Yeah, this is. It's doing pretty good, It's doing pretty good. As you can see, it's beautiful. It's getting beautiful. Uh, next week we're gonna do the third page for this class Titan because it's 4 pages we're doing in every single stream in every single class we're doing 4 pages. I was doing the tint, doing the last lines, doing the last line work. Yeah, pretty awesome. It took me a while because I kind of forget many things that was the way I was doing it because it took one whole week for me to begin to do every single pages. It took it took to me like a it takes to me like a one whole week. Sometimes you forget how you was doing things. But I'm gonna show you the last product. You know, it's looking good. It is looking good. At least for me, I liking it. I liking the results. I liking the results. You know, it's not looking bad at all. It's not looking bad at all. It's looking pretty awesome. I hope you too liking it, man, because this is for you. You know, this is for you. It's gonna be totally free. The Lawbreakers album is gonna be totally free for everybody to check it out. Yeah, it's gonna be totally free for everybody to check it out, to have it, to own. You know, that's why we are doing our basically a remake, redrawing every single character. Totally different from the original. You see lines, you see many things that maybe it looks like the original. It's totally different from the original. They got lines, stuff like that. That just put it there. You know, you just put it there pretty quick. And because we are not looking to do like the original, We are not looking to do like a one-to-one creation of the original, copy of the original. We just want to do something that you see it, you say, "Oh, this is from Lawbreakers. This is the Bombshell from Lawbreakers. Oh, this is somebody from this game or that game." That's what we're looking for. You know, that you can see it, that you can basically tell where did this come from. Did you identify? Oh, I thought let me pause it like that. Oh no, you cannot pause it without the thing. Because I want to show you so you can see it. Yeah, yeah. We basically finished this one today. We basically finished this one today, and next week we're gonna do the the third page number 3 for the Lawbreakers art book, which is gonna be pretty nice, pretty awesome. I'm going to let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna take like a. Let me see if I can put the place where they put the minutes. They're gonna take 1 minute only. People are gonna do something. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, don't go anywhere. I'm coming back for more, so don't go anywhere. Yeah, people, I'm back, and I'm back for more. Talking about our Lawbreakers habits that we did it. We did it early. You know, it was pretty nice, pretty awesome stuff. So you wanna watch this? You should come on Sundays. Sundays we do this. This is our first stream. You know, before the talk shows, we do the artworks, the drawing stuff. It is pretty nice. I highly recommend it. It's pretty peaceful stuff. We get to talk many things too together. It's like a basically a talk shows with the lawbreakers. Darbo. Yeah, and now we do the gaming talk where we get to talk about stuff. This is my my YouTube channel. So you wanna check it out, people. It's a pretty nice place. It is pretty nice place. People remember the my streams are getting supported by the viewers. You know, the viewers like Hasogidon. I wanna say thank you for the support. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Hasogidon. I really appreciate that you support my streams without mercy every single month. It is pretty nice, pretty awesome to have you here, a big part of the team, of the backcourt to be. We trying always trying to be always try to people to have fun. You know, that's the one of the main goal of these streams is to people to have fun. To can over here to earn the points for the February 20. Keep it away, which is gonna be pretty awesome. Keep it up, Mr. Hasugi. Thank you for everything you do. Another person that really helps me with the giveaways and everything is Miss Fussy Justice. You know, by subscribing to my channel. You know, by subscribing to my channel, she all every single month without mercy, she basically helped me with the giveaways, all the things that we are trying to do in these streams, which is pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna say thank you to her for the support. I really appreciate it, Miss Fussy Justice, that you came over here and help me with all the things stream related. Yeah, there is so many ways that you can basically help me with support by hosting my streams, subscribers, subscribe to my channels and everything. It's not required, but it really makes me feel good. Remember, people, in February 20, we're gonna have a giveaway. The only thing you have to do is to watch my streams. You don't even have to follow anymore. You just have to watch my streams, you know, and get the loot. And get the loot. Let me see. Let me see if I can show you. There, back RGB leaderboard. Yeah, every time you watch my streams, you get points. You earn points. You earn points that puts your name in the leaderboards. This is the leaderboards. Bad points. You click over there. You need to always click bad points to know to see the reality, because bits is not the way. I had to remove it. I put it there because I believe if I remove it, it still doesn't remove it. It's still there. I don't know why, but I'm gonna do something about it. Yeah, the bad points are the ones that we're using. Um, every time you watch the stream, you get those points. You see people with numbers 455, 452. Those points they earn it by watching my streams all the time. They are always in the chat watching the stream. That's why they get those points. What happens is if they get to if they get to maintain those points, you know, if they keep coming, what happens is that they once you get the points, your name is posted in the leaderboard automatically. You know, your name appears in the leaderboard with a position. What happened? One, two, three, four, five people are gonna get the loot. Are gonna get the prize. Five people. Yeah, we're talking about five winners. You know, this giveaway is not just one winner or two winners. It's five winners are gonna get the loot. You know, see, they continue doing it the way they're doing it. They're gonna get the loot um, on February 20, which is pretty nice, pretty awesome. So they get to support his favorite streamer, buy the games. You know, the 25 Steam gift cards you can use to buy games from the Steam store. The 25 per donations you can use it for buy games in the Steam store and support your favorite streamer or get your Prime subscription from Twitch. It's a pretty great value. Those guys they look alike, and this one those three, like they use the same model, and that one in the back. One, two, three, four, basically using the same model. That's really crazy. Yeah. So check it out, man. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Another loot. Another thing is like our schedule. This is our last stream. The Touch Shows our podcast. It's gonna be our last stream of today's Sunday. So you wanna participate in the Touch Shows and podcast? Remember to comment. To comment. This the schedule is in my front page of the Twitch is over here. Front page of the Twitch schedule. Where we put the schedule. We that we have in the here. We got the game list with all the games that we are planning to play. Yeah, it's pretty awesome the game list. We play Space Lord, then we're gonna be playing War Thunder the next week. Then Paladins, then Apex Legends that we're gonna be talking about. Apex Legend too. Yeah, Apex Legend that is killing it. It's killing it right now. This is the Lubrica Cyber that we are doing. Pretty awesome stuff that we are doing. Highly recommended to watch my stream. So you wanna, you don't even have to watch my stream to get this cyber. This is gonna be available for you to download. I'm gonna be a partner with the links, so you go over there, click and download. That's it. You don't even have to. You don't even have to follow my streams, to watch my streams in order to get this. This is a way to say thank you to other people that come to my channel, they watch my channel, support my streams. It is pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome indeed. Every single class of, of the game Lawbreak is gonna have 4 pages, which is gonna be pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm gonna show you another thing that we're doing the channel is yeah, it's on my Facebook. I had to put in my I had to put in my in my Facebook, my Twitch, so you know. This is Domino Rising. Again, that we're doing it in Unreal Engine. In the Unreal Engine, it's a pretty nice game that we're doing it. It's a domino game. Let me see if I can show you the full screen version. You see, where you can walk around. You're gonna be able to play domino against people and everything. If we just doing like at the first pass, doing the buildings, doing the characters and everything, before you can play. It's a pretty slow process that we are doing it with this game. Domino Rising game that we're doing in this game in this channel. It's a pretty slow process, but we are little by little we are doing it. We are going there. We are finishing little by little, which is pretty nice. It's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna show you like the little things that I'm tweaking, the little lights. I spent so much time in this video working with the lights. It was basically giving me a hard time. The lights in this game. Let me look for the almost full screen part of the video. Yeah, this is another part of the game. There it is like a little park where the people are gonna be. It's gonna be it's gonna have trees. It's gonna be beautiful place to be where the people play domino. It's like a central park. Yeah, this is not even alpha. This is like a prototype of the game. Um, That's why it's all gray box in gray with no textures and everything. We're just testing out the characters and stuff like that little by little because we don't want to put out there a very bad product. You know, it's not even look at it's not even texture the thing. It's not even but we want to have pretty good performance. The performance that we're having right now, we're gonna keep it like that. So nobody got problems with performance and stuff. That's 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 what we're trying to do from the get go. Keep it like that. Very simple. That's why we are testing it every single thing. Every single time we do something, a little thing, we testing it. We testing it and make sure it's running good because we don't wanna put something over there with so many problems, so many things. When you're doing a game by yourself, it has to be good because you are the one that control every single part of the game. You know. But when you are a huge company with many people are are working in a game, that's where the problems happens. That's where the bugs and all the problems happen in the game because so many people touching the projects. So many people touching the project and do whatever they want. That's why you got buggy games releases. But with this, I expect not to have a lot of problems. I had to fix that. Those escalators too far away from the floor. Yeah, people, Domino Rising is something. This is gonna be free for everybody that comes to my channel, and it's gonna be pretty awesome. Yeah, the characters we wanted to look like that. We got tools that can make it like a real life characters. We don't. At least myself, I don't like it like 100%. I really like the cartoony aspect like this. No, no cartoony high-end production like a Fortnite. Fortnite characters almost look like a real people. It doesn't look that cartoony. But I really like this way they look. They look fun. They look super cartoony. Um, Most important, they look fun. That's what I'm looking behind those things. They look fun. They look basically fun art, which is pretty nice. That's the aspect I wanna. That's the style that I wanna keep in this game. Pretty amateur, pretty, but we pretty good gameplay behind it. We pretty good gameplay. Basically, trying to get my own style. Yeah, that's the secret behind it. I wanna keep this game with his own style, no something that I wanted. Every time you see something from this game, you say, "Oh, that's Domino Rising." Every single screenshot and everything, it tells you like it's Domino Rising. I don't wanna like get confused for any other games because I'm using assets for another game. Every single asset in this game, we are doing it by ourselves. We're checking in stuff, how the other people does it. We're gonna redone it. We're gonna change it. We're gonna do it by ourselves. We are not taking assets. I can buy assets from the Unreal Engine marketplace, but we don't want that. Automatically, you do that, your game is gonna look to like another game. You know, we don't want that. Every single thing in this game is gonna be different in his own ways, in his own style. So that's why we're taking our time to do this game. I pray also in the way we want to do, and the way we want it to run to do it. The lighting is kind of all over the place, but it's something that we are learning how to do it better. With the lighting. It was work back in the beginning of this. Did you watch this whole video? In the beginning, it's pretty bad. The lighting and everything. Yeah. We're hoping finish the game and having put you in your hands, make it available as soon as possible. But it's gonna be done when it's done. We are not going to rush anything over here. We are doing our own research to make sure everything runs good. You know, those models are not the best optimized, but we are doing it in the way that they can run pretty good, and they look, something that they can look good too. You know, Unreal Engine is pretty good in making games and making content. So it was a pretty good decision for me to go Unreal Engine and not continue doing it in Flash because this game was basically made on Flash, the original one. It was kind of a mistake because all of that work on Flash is basically throw away. Basically, yeah, it is throw away. It's not it's not something that we wanted to continue promoting, doing it. This is not something that we wanted to continue doing. Unfortunately, it's something that we just stopped doing it, and we don't want to continue doing it in Flash because we can do it in Unreal Engine. If we want to in the future make it like a for browser, we can do it for browsers with no problems. See, if we can do it for phones too, we can basically migrate for phones. We know a lot of problems without any problems. That is the decision behind going Real Engines. That's basically the decision to go Real Engine. I'm not playing right now. This is a game that it was recorded like that. Pretty awesome, as you can see. This place is gonna be huge. This is like a bank where people are gonna be able to do transactions, put money in the bank, take money from the bank, uh, trade trade stuff like trading commodities and currencies from the game. Yeah, he's gonna have his own economy. It's not gonna be like a perfect one-to-one economy from the real life economy, but it's gonna be pretty awesome. That I'm gonna make sure it works for the game. An economy that works very simple to understand, very simple stuff, so you can use it, so the people can use it without getting crazy. It's gonna be pretty nice, pretty awesome. Yeah, that was Dominant Horizon. I really hope we finish the quicker that we can, so we can continue. We can put it in your hands without mercy. But let's go to Twitch and check it out how good the games are doing because Apex Legends is in the first position, almost killing every single other games without mercy. Remember when the Overwatch was in the top? It's not anymore. It's not like I got nothing against Overwatch. It's just not my kind of game. It's not a game that I'm not looking forward to play anything. But it's a game that the genre, the kind of game, the type of game that is Overwatch is fading away little by little. Lawbreakers was like this. It's fading away. There are many other games that is like this. It's fading away. This kind of this kind of hero shooter. It came back from Team Fortress 2. Came back. It didn't last a lot. Lawbreakers just last like a 1 year. This whole thing, the hero shooters just last like a 1 year or something. The most it wasn't a lot of them. You just have Overwatch, Lawbreakers, Paladins. Okay, 3 or 4 games were the games that were killing it in the time. You see, not even Paladins is over here anymore. You're gonna take like I love for me to find paladins. I don't know if he already passed it. Yeah, he's going look over here. You see? 263 viewers. Like little by little, these kind of games are fading away. Little by little. I hope it's just like at the Apex effects. Because now people are playing Apex pretty heavily. You know, 10 million for people. 100 millions, I believe. Or 10 millions of people in 3 days. It was even 10 millions of people. It's a lot of people playing the game. Look at Shroud. Shroud has all the numbers. Pretty awesome. 100,000. I believe it's a record right there. Playing the game. It's a pretty awesome game. Man, earlier was people from real life streams, people that doesn't play games, was streaming this game. Like this game is bringing a lot of different kind of people. Just people that doesn't even play Battle Royale. I'll try in this game. You know, if this game is gonna keep it like that, I doubt it. I doubt that it's gonna keep it like that. Look, even the Spot Hunter, a guy that played basically Quake Champion, is playing Apex. Yeah, everybody's trying. I'm gonna try it too. I just don't gonna go now. I wanna go after 3 weeks. After giving some time to the developers to give some time to the developers to fix the little things. This person is not even playing, I believe. No, it's not even playing. Oh yeah, she's like a playing right there. It's a little window. She got her window is bigger than the gaming window. Yeah, um, it is. It is something that I will try in his own time. In my own time. Let it because I wanna them to fix all the problems that has right now. A lot of people are having lags. A lot of people are having crashes. The people that I know, you know, I'm not reporting that everybody's having it. So like people that I know are reporting to me that having those problems. So I don't wanna stream and get crash, blue screen and stuff like that. 'Cause more than 3 people are ready. I watching the streams. If they get caught, the stream get caught. Like it looks like the game is taking a lot of resources from the internet, the computers, all the stuff, which is pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. I hope they fix that. I hope it's something that is no that is no created by the game. It's something that they can figure it out, fix it. I just given time, practically, just giving it time because there is no idea for any streamer to jump into the game but with problems. Hasukido, welcome to stream, Mr. Hasukido. Welcome to the streams. Hasukido says Apple was up to 500k people viewing early, crushing for night all day long. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Hasukido. I hope you're coming ready to have some fun. Yeah, I checked it out that man earlier when I was streaming. From time to time, came over here in my second window, check it out how Epic was doing. I was checking it the whole day. Right now, it's kind of makes sense that a lot of people are stopping to play because tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow is Monday. A lot of people are have need to go and prepare themselves for tomorrow to work and everything. Me myself, this stream is not gonna be long because I have to go tomorrow to work and everything. So I had to be prepared myself to work. But but yeah, man, uh, it's impressive. It's impressive how the Apex this game is doing it. Again, the was basically no, with no marketing at all, no marketing at all, no trailers at all, no hype at all. They just say one day let's let's launch it, you know. And that's basically every single person that knew about this game. He knew because other people telling. It wasn't because they watch a stream, watch a trailer or anything like that. It was because people telling. So he's doing super good, taking account that there has like a no, no marketing at all behind it. You know. Now they got, yeah, of course. Now they have the trailers. Now they have all the things. You know. But in the beginning when they launched, it was no marketing at all, which is super impressive. Look at PUBG. PUBG's so down. Oh no, this is the mobile. Let me see. It's not even here. PUBG is like a 3. Oh well, this is very good VR military game. Wow, what is PUBG? I can't believe that the mobile version of PUBG is doing better than PUBG over here in Twitch. Yeah, people, remember that those views doesn't translate into people playing. Basically, this is people watching other people's uh, playing. It's not doesn't translate. Oh, it's over here. It's kind of has like a portrait that is kind of difficult to see. Yeah, those things doesn't translate. Those views doesn't translate in people playing. It could be. It is more people playing in the game. It's more people playing than than in the viewers. You know. It is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Let me see. Apex. Check it out. Apex Legends channel. Yeah. Oh, I don't subscribe. That's pretty crazy. I didn't subscribe to Apex Legends channel. Yeah. They have all the characters and stuff over there. Yeah, now that they're releasing trailers, they're releasing stuff how people can play the game. But in the beginning, like a last week, it was like a this week that they launched this game. They just launched it without any without any trailers, any hype behind it. You know? Just just say let's launch it, let's do it. People will follow. They were right. People were following. People were doing his thing, which is pretty nice. Another thing is we need to take in account is Respawn Entertainment. You know, basically the people that innovate in the Call of Duty series. You know, Respawn Entertainment used to be the original Infinity Ward developers. So that's why a lot of their games like Titanfall kind of look like a Call of Duty because are the original people from the Call of Duties, you know. Then they just left Activisions, I believe. Yeah, pretty crazy situation where they had to go to court and everything. It was pretty crazy. Um, And they do his own thing. They call it Respawn Entertainment. I remember all of that when they were begin to hire and everything. They launched Titanfall, and then they launched Titanfall 2, and now this game. This game is based in the Titanfall universe, but they are not fighting for survivors or anything like that. They basically, this is basically a show. A show they're they're looking, their goal is fame and money. Yeah. Hasukina says they said they didn't announce prior because they were too worried about the backlash of the communities when they heard it was going to be a new Titanfall universe game that wasn't Titanfall 3. So they hid it in its release. Oh, kind of makes sense, yeah. Kind of makes sense because a lot of people was expecting Titanfall 3. A lot of people get the insights. A lot of people get the insights that they were working in a game. A lot of people was pretty fast to take the guess that it is a new Titanfall 3, a new Titanfall 3. A lot of people was talking about it, like maybe Respawn Entertainment is gonna do Titanfall 3. I believe at one point, I don't know, I tell it to somebody in the streams like, Titanfall 3 is coming because everybody was waiting for that Titanfall 3. Everybody was, looking forward for it. But it didn't happen, It didn't happen. This was the game that they launched instead. A lot of people was kind of a little bit sad that it wasn't Titanfall 3 and was this game. So it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense that what they did. It was pretty smart in their way of doing things because, a lot of people was basically looking forward for Titanfall 3. I know another battle royale, which in the eyes of many people, this game mode is basically saturated for a lot of people, They are no. For a lot of people, they are not interested in playing battle royale. But this game, because it's different style for the normal battle royale, different style. It's more dynamic, it's more faster. That's why I believe a lot of people are jumping in. Because it's a battle royale with a twist of awesomeness. Yeah, Hasukita says it was pretty risky but smart move. Yeah, it was pretty smart. But I heard they are gonna continue. They are gonna have 2 more Titanfall related games. They had like the premium experience, the Titanfall premium experience, I believe they call it. It's still coming. So the next game that Respawn is gonna do is gonna be a Titanfall related. It's gonna be like this one. It's gonna be a Titanfall related like this one, but it's gonna be more Titanfall than this one, because this is the universe in Titanfall, one part of the frontier that people is not good. I believe I was reading the lore. It's like they left frontier, they went to another part in the universe in order to live like a better life and everything after the war of the second Titanfall, something like that. They're just fighting for fame and money. They just don't fight to survive. Kind of makes sense, The war it's no more war. They don't have to fight, so they're living their life the way they want to live, But the next game is gonna be totally a Titanfall game. They call it the Titanfall Premium Experience, something like that. I believe this is a code name. In the future, we're gonna see. Yeah, because it makes sense. It makes sense for Respawn Entertainment to continue doing Titanfall because every time they do Titanfall, they do pretty good. They say a lot. Should say better because Titanfall is a beautiful game, a pretty innovative game. Oh, this is the live stream from the. Yeah, this is the live stream. Oh no, this is just like showing places and everything. Part of the map. Yeah, they make sense for them to continue working on Titanfall stuff. Oh yeah, that was part of the stream. It was. How Sakito said, reviews and speculation before games come out these days haven't been killing them. Yeah, totally. I 100% agree with that. How Sakito does the live stream. Yeah, that they. I don't know why they do those live stream like at 3 hours only showing maps and everything, and then 5 minutes. This is only 5 minutes. 5 minutes of content, and bye bye. It was a pretty crazy, let me tell you. Yeah, they trick everyone. As Akira says, they trick everyone to sit in there for hours while it just shows scenes, occasionally flashes text and stuff. To the end, then it was a quick 50 minutes or so. I'm done. Bye bye. Yeah, that was pretty crazy for the Bethesda was doing this before with the Fallout 76 stuff. They did basically the same. They left people sitting down, waiting, talking. Man, if people was way before, you remember that day? They told you, oh, the live stream for the new game is coming out today. People were there in the chat talking for like a 10 hours before, like a. There is no need. There is no need to be in the chat earlier because they already told you at what time they're gonna be online. Why you be like a 10 hours before, waiting for the live stream like a real life? You remember when you go to a store, they're gonna sell the new game, something like that. People was like a wonderful way before talking to each other and which is pretty cool. But wow, people sometimes is like crazy. As a kid, I got up to I think about 80,000 by the time they started talking. Oh really? Wow. 80,000 people. Wow, that's pretty crazy. There's a lot of people, man. There is a lot of people. Response time is becoming a big deal. Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. These guys really set the bar super high with this game. The next launch or whatever they're gonna do, they got to do it like this or better because launch a game with no alpha release and with no beta release and works so good like this one is working so good with beautiful graphics, beautiful gameplays, everything top notch. They kind of put themselves in a difficult situation and put almost every single developer out there in a difficult situation where all your game has to be released with no bugs, with nothing. You need to work since the first day. You know, people if people gonna be like that too. Developers that doesn't bring qualities, that um doesn't care to the market with a pretty good product, people are not gonna support it. You know, people are not gonna support it. It's too good. It's too good to be the first day that the game is gonna launch. Download the game and play it with no problems. You know, with no problems. Have fun and everything. You can your service. I believe people are good see your service break after the fact. After 2 3 days, oh, there is a lot of people jump into the game. The service cannot handle. Okay, you know, doesn't matter. People can forgive that. But if you release the game, if the game doesn't run, man, people are not gonna forget that. The first impression is very important. That's what they did. They say basically they say people. let's do this right, whatever it takes. Let's launch this game with no bugs, with no problems, because that's how you that's how you grab the peoples, you know. That's how you make people gamers happy. If people are happy, they showing it. It's paying off. You know, it's paying off. I don't know if people are supporting them, buying stuff, but I believe they're doing good. It's not even a week. It's not even a week that they launched. They're doing pretty good, I believe. Yeah, it's having like a week. It's like a week only. They're doing, yeah, believe, pretty good. I really looking forward for the sale figures of this game because it was kind of impressive. Hasukito said this should be the release standard exactly. Yeah, this should be the standard because back in the days we used to be like that, games with no bugs at all. Just buy the game, get the game, play the game, have fun. You know, you're not supposed to be dealing with bugs and problems. You're not supposed to be dealing with anything like that. Hasukinos, I am not saying they had to be perfect, but I feel like the devs haven't gone to way to relax about. Oh well, we just release patch. If it doesn't work, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the man, even companies that have a lot of millions. I'm not gonna talk about what is, I'm not gonna say the name, but a lot of companies with day one DLC, day one patch. Like really, you why you release it? You still have to patch it. You know why you release it? You still have to put content in the game. Stop that. They were too fast to release a game that is not even it's not even working. Or we patch it later after 2 3 days. We patch it after the people pay the money. We patch it. Like no, this is it's not the way. It's working backwards. It's working backwards. People was getting fed up. Was people getting fed up? It's kind of impressive that took like a Respawn Entertainment. You know, took a Respawn Entertainment to set the standards now. Basically, an indie developer. They got it back. They got the back from EA. The qualities is AAA qualities. But Respawn Entertainment is not a big studio. It's not big developer. It's bigger than it's big. It was bigger than Bosky, but it's not like a huge amount of people playing. Programming and doing things in that company. Yeah, maybe they got the support of EA from time to time, but it's not like there's a huge amount of people behind it doing these things. Hashikinos, yeah. And let me tell you, they didn't do perfect, because they didn't do perfect. They did it pretty good. That's why gamers want it. It's like you say it has to get on. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be good, you know. Because for some people this game crashed a lot. For some people it was given like a lot of lags. Yeah, a lot of people has with good machines were having problems. So it wasn't perfect. The launch for this game wasn't perfect, but it was good enough that 10 million of people could play the game on the third day of release, which it was impressive. Third day of release, 10 million people was having fun. I believe it's a record right there. It's a record right there, and a lot of developers are gonna have to keep up. See they wanna be successful in the gaming community. I am a person that I don't pre-release, I don't pre-order games. Look at this game just released. I just waiting for 3 more weeks until they patch the game. Until I watch a lot of videos. This is a free-to-play game. I don't have nothing to lose, but I'd rather take my time. You know, I'd rather to take my time to get the product in optimum, uh, an optimum state. You know, a lot of people will do the same. a lot of people from now on will do the same, because a lot of people, after they see this, they're not gonna sell for 1 day patch or 1 day DLC, stuff like that. That doesn't. The only thing that was killing the gaming community. I got friends that stopped playing games just because every single game was like that, like a broken in the beginning, and then, oh, we patch it. I know a lot of people like that. That never they stop playing the games because because the look at they're all happy. They stop playing the games because every single game was like that. 1 day patch, 1 day DLC. After you give me the money, I'm gonna give you the content. I'm gonna give you the patch. It's pretty crazy. Hasukitas, I think a lot of people were overheating their graphics card and knowing. Oh, exactly too. That happens too. I use a fat storm to monitor mine, and when I had my fan on auto, the fan only goes up to about 40%, and I will get too hot and I will freeze crash. But when I turn my fan up manually to 75, 80%, I don't overheat and I don't crash. Yeah, yeah, I believe that's what happened with a lot of people. They don't have those things, those tools. A lot of people are not that savvy, because it looks like the game itself it put some stress to the computer. This game is using the source engine, a pretty heavily modified version of the source engine, and it's not the best optimized engines out there. So it kind of forced the developer to look for solutions. That's why I'm giving it three weeks. After I play a couple games, I'm gonna play this one, because I wanna go optimum. I cannot afford to lose, to fry my computer basically, just to have some fun. Uh, yeah, I believe from now to there 3 weeks, they're gonna have a pretty optimized, pretty good piece of software. That's what I'm looking forward. That's what I'm looking forward, because I cannot afford a crashing stream. I can afford problems while I streaming or doing something. As you can see, the trailers are pretty beautiful. They're doing a pretty. All the ace playing over there. What happened? The revival, the whole blow sport. Now look, it's like animations. All the answers shall be industrial. Rates matter quiet. But that is clear. This is my favorite part. Chat. But don't mind if I do. Back off. But guys, I'm a legend. This is legends. They can explain part of the lore over there. It's pretty nice. They use the 3D models, but they put it like a cartoony. They lower the frame rate and everything. That looks like a cartoon. They kind of do that with the. They kind of did that with the Titanfall's movies, that movie trailer, cinematic trailers that they did. They lower like the frame rates and everything. This guy is like a putting decoys everywhere. I had to watch a lot of Bangalore uh, gameplay, because there is I don't understand that guy. Did the decoy shoot the enemies too, or just something that you supposed to put over there to confuse the people? Hasukidos, no, that's savvy. I was on someone's streams earlier, and they had 400,000 viewers, and they didn't know how to use OBS. They didn't know how to work on their lag. Their OBS was over a year old from when someone else set up for them. It makes me crazy. Yeah, man. This is something, man. Something that I cannot talk about that like in a joke way. in a joke wave, you know. But it's getting to my nerves how a lot of people are being so successful with the streams. They don't even know what they're doing. They don't even talk with the people. They don't even support nobody. They're getting pretty good with their streams with a lot of people. You know, one thing that I really make me understand the situation is a lot of people use software, illegal software to get like a billboarding. It's pretty. It's a thing in between social networks. You know? Could be Mixer, could be Facebook, could be Twitch, whatever it is. A lot of people are using billboarding. You know, uh, it is crazy. Some people doesn't care. You know, they're using the billboarding. The guy is 1 or 2 days of fame basically. But you know, a lot of people go over there and watch those guys. They stay with those guys. You know, so billboarding basically telling everybody that this is a successful streamer. When it just basically to trap people. You know, to make people go over there to get exposure to be in the top of the line. You got a lot of viewers. You get in the top of the line, maybe in the front page. You know, so you get exposure. You stay basically those stuff they do it one day. They billboarding that day. They get on top of the site in the front page. They get a lot of real viewers. They got a lot of real viewers by doing that. There's so many strategies that a lot of people do it. They are not willing to do it. You're not willing to do it. You know. But basically, a lot of people get viewers and get new followers in knowing the best way, knowing the best legit way. You know. So that's something that basically give me like make me feel not good about it, but doesn't make me crazy because I know a lot of people doesn't play by the rules. You know, I try to play by the rules. Maybe you try to play by the rules. That's why we are performing the way we performing because playing by the rules is hard. You know, respecting every single aspect of the platform is hard. You know, get organic viewers, organic people is pretty hard. See, you got 5 people, real people, organically. Is a achievement. You know. Yeah, exactly. How Sogito says, yeah, I do mine organically. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, Twitch really want people to do their viewers and everything organically. They don't want people. That's why they don't offer advertisements or anything. I was looking advertisement in Twitch like I do on YouTube. A lot of my viewers are not organically. I have to monetize YouTube videos in order to get views, in order to get subscription. I have to monetize those videos. Could be nice if they do it in Twitch, but Twitch doesn't offer that. At least not for streamers. Not for streamers. They offer for companies and stuff like that, but not for streamers. Uh, YouTube offered that. Facebook offered that. Twitch does. So what I do is monetize it over there in order to get exposure in my Twitch channel or on my YouTube channel. That's what I'm gonna do in the future. You know, make a website with all my YouTube videos, all my Twitch videos, and monetize that website in order to grow in those platforms that I had. Hasukino says everyone is playing Apex. Why didn't they play Lord Records? Yeah, it's difficult situation, man. Difficult to explain. Difficult to explain, man. Uh, Respawn Entertainment, he got his place in the gaming community. He got his place in the gaming community. Titanfall, it was huge because it was innovative. Man, you got this game where you got this movement, this parkour movement that they have the Titanfall 1. I don't know if you play Titanfall 1. This parkour movement is super awesome, you know? Plus, Respawn Entertainment got a lot of exposure when they were like going out from going separated from Activision. When they were having problem with Activision, all the court cases, all the problem, all the thing. They got Vincent Zampella, which is the president of I believe the president or CEO of Respawn Entertainment, Vincent Zampella. He did a lot of news. He was in the headlines all the time because he was having problem with Activision. You know, once they break out from Activision, he just out practically he just announced, "Oh, Respawn Entertainment, we are gonna do a new we are gonna do a new studio. It's gonna call it Respawn Entertainment." They was talking about it, you know. So they get a lot of more exposure when they announce the Respawn Entertainment. When they release Titanfall 1, more exposure, more headlines, more news, more stuff. People was knowing about that. Titanfall 1 killing with just giant robots, the cinematics. The cinematics was like an in-game cinematics part of the game. They don't even have to use like a. Oh, they did a couple movies, a couple stuff, but basically everything was like a gameplay produced. You know, like are they doing it over here in Apex? Like are they using a lot of gameplay like that, man? It was huge. Those robots grabbing the soldiers, putting inside the robots. That was pretty crazy. Still, I watch those videos. Still, I say, man, this is pretty crazy. You know? Then Titanfall 2, like a Respawn Entertainment was building his fan base, his community with all those news, with all those problems, with this thing. Respawn Entertainment was Vincent Zampella was building his community. You know, now they had their place. They had their place in the gaming community. They show it. You know, they confirm it with this game, Apex Legends. They confirm it with this game. Bosky Productions, it wasn't like that. Bosky Productions, it makes some headlines. Chris Blasinski coming from retirement with a new game that they were working like for 3 or 4 years prior. And the thing that I know, it was like a Lawbreakers. They were working like for 7 years or 8 years. Lawbreakers way before Overwatch was released. They were working with Lawbreakers for a long time. Like before they announced Bosque Production, they already had like a 3 or 4 year working in Lawbreakers. That was huge. Hasogidon, no, this is my first game in the series. Oh, you didn't play Titanfall 1. You need to play Titanfall 1. I don't know if Titanfall 1 is still working because it's a difficult situation because Titanfall 1 is multiplayer only. I don't know. The last time I was playing it, I was waiting too much to get matches. Like a 10-minute match, 10-minute waiting to get matches. It was pretty crazy. You know, I don't know if Titanfall is free or it's pretty cheap. But they got a lot of content for free. So if you download Titanfall, you're gonna get all the maps, all the things for free. I hope they got the servers up, you know. But because I'm kind of confused because Titanfall 2 wasn't doing a suite. You know, wasn't doing suite. Titanfall 2 lost a lot of people from the community. You know, Titanfall 2. It was pretty crazy. But the game is pretty awesome, man. And I believe the service is still up. You know, those games kind of difficult to recommend because of that. Because now everybody's playing this one. You know, I don't know if this one people talking about Titanfall in these streams on to the people that play Apex. People talking about Titanfall. I don't know if the Titanfall 1, Titanfall 2 get better with more people thanks to Apex. I don't know, but Titanfall 1, Titanfall 2 are totally different and are pretty awesome games. Just to say bye bye, they should do something because it's totally pretty awesome games. Pretty awesome games. I hope they plan to make another Titanfall 2 Titanfall stuff. So after this, I hope it worked out for them. I hope it does good for them. Look at Business and Pela right there. CEO. Yeah, CEO. Um, he's getting old, man. This guy is getting old. Drew McCoy. Hasogito says people were comparing Epics to Overwatch, and they and they really. I can't tell you of any game to catch being an Overwatch clone. All Overwatch did was take the assault, tank, healing, and engineering classes and made a custom builds for them. It's still the same, and it's basically always been. It's the evolution people need to get over it. Wow, that's crazy. Apex Legend, a battle royale game compared to a hero shooter. Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, this game has like a heroes, They call it legends. But man, to draw that comparison, you need to be like a pretty. You need to be like I don't know, man. I don't see the similarities. I don't see the similarities. Yeah, the evolution. But the evolution is that is what you say. The evolution is that one. Hero shooter. You're gonna see heroes. Quake Champion had the heroes. This one has the heroes. From now on, the gaming community, the developers are gonna put characters, personalities in their game because it's a pretty good strategy to make people play the games where you got like a personalities. People like that, you know. But it doesn't mean that every single game with personalities and classes. Yeah, 100% agree with you, Hasogi. That people need to be more smart in their comments and the comparison because it's getting ridiculous, man. Hasogi, I plan to play Titanfall 2 at least until Lawbreakers. I was 110% multiplayer only games, so I never played it then. I bought a card and mods. No, I don't believe you boycott. I believe you didn't play. I didn't play Titanfall 2. I bought Titanfall 1. I never get into Titanfall 2. Never get into Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 is better, like a 10 times better than Titanfall 1. I never get into it. I never bought it. I never get it. Maybe now is the time to jump into. Maybe now is the time. I don't know. See, they're gonna continue open. But yes, if you're gonna buy a Titanfall, try to make a part two. Try to get the part two because part one, I believe, is almost dead. It's totally different from part two. But I don't believe you're gonna find people there. Yeah, it is kind of a crazy stuff. People are gonna take 1 minute only. Don't go anywhere. It's gonna be pretty fast. Had to do something. Look for some water to continue the streams. Look for some water, stuff like that. And we're coming back for more, so don't go anywhere. Yeah, people, we are back and we are back for more. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty awesome. Let me check it out. The chat. So, Hasukita says, I just got it on the last holiday sales. I would have played it by now if I knew this was coming out. Yeah, try to keep playing this game. So you're gonna play Titanfall, play it in your own time. Play, that's my recommendation. Play it in your own time when you are free, because people already know about Titanfall. I believe it's a don't get me wrong. People are jumping into this game, so it's not bad at all to jump into Titanfall and try to see if you can grab the Titanfall people. Let me check it out, the roster over here. Let me check it out to see if I can give you like a pretty good analysis about it. Can I do a search? Titanfall? Oh no, I cannot do the search. I had to go down, look by myself. As you can see, there is no Titanfall in the top, so it means like a lot of people are not playing. Which is a good opportunity to jump into those games. This is one of the things, one of the strategies that a lot of people use is to play games that almost nobody is playing. Because you always gonna find people that are gonna be interested in watch your stream and watch that game. So you got like a better chance to get more followers and do better when you got games like that almost nobody is streaming. Also, getting 13 streamers, 89 viewers for Titanfall 2. Oh, you see, I believe this is very important. Oh, we had to go down. Then it's very important now to jump into those games. But oh yeah, over here, not a lot of people are streaming. So it's kind of a good opportunity to get into, and streams, because if you begin to stream, you're gonna be like here. So if people came over here, they can see you playing the game. If a lot of those people go to sleep, in case that you do like a 12 hours or 20-hour stream, you're basically gonna be in the top. Yeah, a lot of people is gonna be watching you. It's an opportunity for you to get exposure and to get viewers. That's one of the strategies. One of the strategies that a lot of people use to gain exposure. But at the same time, it's good to have the momentum of Apex Legends. It's going to have the momentum of Apex Legends, but it's hard. It's hard to find, because a lot of people are playing. Everybody, even people that doesn't play Battle Royale, was playing. Even people that doesn't play Battle Royale was playing this game. So coming over here, you're gonna be down there. You're gonna be in the bottom. That's why it's hard. In order to get exposure, you need to win a lot of matches. You need to be good. So you're willing to be good, to win matches, kill Trout many times and kill all those guys many times. Legit, no streaming, no sniper streaming or anything. Something people doesn't like it. See, you kill those guys, if you winning matches, you're gonna get a lot of viewers. A lot of people are gonna watch you. Since you get good, you get serious about it, because that's the hard way to get viewers and followers, is to being good in the game. Look at Fortnite. What Fortnite is doing over here? What Fortnite's doing over here, man? He's trying to get some Apex views with the Fortnite thing. Yeah. Basically, you got like a 5 people or something, you're gonna be like down there, man. Just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Nobody's gonna do this to look for you or to look for somebody with 15 views or stuff like that. You know, nobody's gonna do that. But if you do good, if you kill a lot of people without mercy, you're gonna get a lot of viewers, stuff like that, because people like it when you kill everybody without mercy. That's the hard part. As again, too many people are streaming Apex, and most people are watching Shroud, Dr. Lupo, Dr. Respects Ninja because they win matches. They win matches. You know those numbers? Because this guy is pretty good. They win a lot of matches. That's the hard part to be a streamer. You need to be good. Dr. Space Ninja, etc. Has it says like all the big guys are playing it? Yeah, all of them are playing it without mercy. All of them are doing the thing. Look, Charles is in the top. Pop Connoisseurs, welcome to the stream, Mr. Pop Connoisseur. Welcome to the streams. I hope, Mr. Pop Connoisseur, you coming ready to have some fun. As Akita said, you saw for yourself. You were pretty much the only person who came by in the 16 hours I streamed on Apex Legends. Oh, you did 16 hours? Oh, I was the only person. I will still stream it for sure, but it's not going to be my lawbreakers. Mm. As Akita, I haven't had 5 viewers and once in months. You need to be good. You need to be good. I believe you you was doing good, but you wasn't winning matches. You wasn't winning matches. Win more matches. You know, win more matches. This is the that's I can I can convince that if you doing good, you're gonna get your community. But you need to win matches, man. Right now, when you got a lot of streamers like that, you need to be better than the others. Winning matches. You're gonna you're gonna man. Every time I'm winning matches in Quake Champion, they get a lot of people. I get a lot of views. A lot of people coming over here when I doing good. The other day, I believe that I'm gonna have to put the viewers in my stream to have like a some kind of. Well, I got the results. Put connoisseur says, "Oh, only me. It's all about showmanship." Yeah, you can be a showman, but you need to win matches, man. Look at those guys, Shroud, Doctor Disrespect, and everything. Some people was telling me, "Oh man, these guys are pretty entertaining. They're pretty good show, but they win matches. They win a lot of matches. Basically, they're untouchable. Doctor Disrespect is pretty good. Every time they lost, he make a show like I got only start the game and get crazy and everything. But he win a lot of matches too. He and his team, he wins a lot of matches. So Gideos, I have one more matches in randos than any of the guys I just mentioned. Oh really? Uh, but you win the matches by staying alive because if you didn't win the matches, if you are already dead. That doesn't count. I believe it doesn't work like that. You need to be alive, and when the match is still alive, do good, do good in the games. Put your name in the rankings. Put your name in the rankings. You know, put your name in the rankings. Let me show you something. Let me show you something in Quake Champion. You know who's the top player in Quake Champion? Is Liquor Rafa. Liquor Rafa is the top player in Quake Champion. Everybody wanna see him playing. You know, everybody wanna see him playing. He's doing pretty good in the game. He's getting sponsored. He's being sponsored by the developers and everything. You know, I believe. That guy's a pro player because of that. Because they play a lot. They play good. You know, they play good. Quite champions. They play a lot and everything. I'm gonna show you. Every time that he streams pretty good. Oh, hello, Mr. Pop Connoisseur. Hello, welcome to the stream, Mr. Pop Connoisseur. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're coming ready to have some fun. Remember that we have give it away in February 20. The only thing you have to do is to watch the stream. Put your name in the leaderboard by watching the streams until February 20, 2019. And you're gonna get to choose between a 25 cent gift card or a 25 PayPal donation. The 25 Steam card, you can use it to buy games in the Steam store. It's a pretty good value. And the 25 PayPal donation.
Like a table.
And the 25 PayPal donation, you can use it to basically support your favorite streamers. So don't miss out, Mr. Puckner. So keep watching the streams, keep earning the points. Look, you see? Look, Rafa, in the face. That's what you try. That's how you do it by being good. Put your name in the leaderboards. You know? We can talk about tactics all day long, you know, like go to those games that nobody's streaming anymore, but they were famous. There are so many strategies, but the best strategies, I'm not gonna tell you you have to do it, but the only strategy that works is to put your name over there. All those guys, Mr. Racy, Rafa, you know, Cypher, all those guys are in the Quake Champions Twitter all the time. They talk all the time with those guys. You know, let me show you the Quake Champions Twitter. Quake Champions Twitter. You know, look at who is that? Mr. Racy, right? Mr. Racy. Streaming on Quake Champions Retreats. Mr. Racy. Streaming on. Who is Mr. Racy? Is this guy? Who is it? Look over here. Second place in Quake Champions. Second place in Quake Champions. You know, building community. Those people have a huge following because they are in the leaderboards. They are in the leaderboards. It's the hard part of the streaming to be good, but is they really the one? Look again, Mr. Gaming again. Who is Mr. Gaming? I already showed you second place in the leaderboard. You continue checking down, you're gonna see the name of the Rafa, the Cypher, all those guys that are the ones that are doing good in the Quake Champions, are doing the game. It's not just because they have a nice face. It's not just because they look again Mr. No, it's because they are good. They are good, you know. It's like those guys are no joke. You know, I want to be like that in some games, but it takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of playing by yourself in private, and taking the game seriously. That's what it takes. It pays off. Look at who is that? He's League Rafa. First place in the leaderboards and Quake Champion. A highly skilled game. You know, first place in the Quake Champion. So they look at how it is over there. You know, they fly that guy over to Germany to participate in tournaments and stuff. So this is a we can be the whole day talking about this, but that's one of the ways, to get it. You wanna be good in Apex Legends, you need to practice a lot. You wanna have a Apex Legend community. We have to. Me too. Me too. We have to be pretty good in that game. As a kid, I have more matches in randoms than any of the other guys I just mentioned. Poop connoisseurs, not much winning. Natural entertainers. No, my friend, those people win matches. The people win matches. People see them because they wanna see those how they win those matches. Pop connoisseur, can I donate it to the less fortunate? You can donate whatever. Yeah, you can do it. You can donate to the less fortunate. That's what I do. I support small streamers. I support people over here that doesn't even stream. How's again? I was in regular relation top 100 for over a month. Oh, really? You act like I never win or kill anyone. I just got no personality. No, 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 no. It's not just about killing. It's about putting your name in the leaderboards. Oh, you was 100 for over a month? What happened? You stopped playing, man. Oh, but you Ring of Deletion is your game. Ring of Deletion is your opportunity, man. Man, that's pretty hard to be 100 in a game, top 100. Pop connoisseurs, he doesn't have any personalities, the jokes, no stream, people, homeless people. Yeah, I believe you need to continue playing the game then because you get in the top and of the top, man. The developer is gonna send you a letter. They're gonna tell you, Hashigida, you wanna come to Hong Kong? Hashigida, you wanna come to China in order to make a tournament, in order to participate in a tournament? I saw that you're doing super good. What about you fly over here and kill some people without mercy? They're gonna contact you so you put your name in the leaderboards. That's what I trying to do in Quake Champion, but I know it's not happening. It's not happening. No, I know you kill people, but one thing is kill people. One thing is put your name in the leaderboards. You can keep a lot of people. You can win a lot of matches. You're gonna get people watching you once you get noticed. No, this guy is killing people. He's killing a lot of people. You know. Oh, he's streaming too. Let's check it out. The guy's killing people. He's just streaming. Let's check it out. But you're gonna get more if you get your name that, as you say, top 100, top 20. I bet when you was doing the Ring of Deletion, that you put your name in the 100, a lot of people was watching. I bet you that a lot of people was going over there to check it out. Who is that guy that is in the top 100? Because a lot of people watch those leaderboards. A lot of people, developers watch those leaderboards. Pop Connoisseur said, I have been to Hong Kong. Oh, really, Mr. Pop Connoisseur? How have been there? How was that? How was the experience on being in Hong Kong, Mr. Top Connoisseur? As I can say, I will turn down the trip and money. Just ask them to kindly buy the low record IP of next release, and I will champion the new release. That's pretty good. Like, I know I'm not gonna go to Hong Kong for Bilo Breakers, man. As again, I had no viewers when I was streaming Raw. No, I don't believe it. I went one day. You have like a 10 people watching. I went one day. Maybe you didn't see it, but I went one day. I went. You was having like a 10 people watching. As a kid, I had no viewers when I was streaming right. No, you got your viewer. Podcast says no fantasy killing. As a kid, that's part of why I stopped playing it. You have to continue, man. You do good in a game, you have to continue because it opens a lot of opportunities when you get top player. When you get top player, it opens up a lot of opportunities. I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe nobody's gonna know about you. But you need to be good. You need to be top in the leaderboards. I don't know. I don't know the leaderboards for the PUBG. Where's the game that Dr. Disrespect is playing? To see in which position in the leaderboard he is on PUBG, but I believe he's pretty high. I believe he's pretty high in the leaderboards. That's why he got a lot of exposure. But Dr. Disrespect, I believe Dr. Disrespect is not gonna stream no more because I believe he's doing something else. He's gonna do something else for television, something like that. But Shroud is basically doing super good. I believe Shroud has a very good position. Shroud has been streaming the whole day. Man, Shroud has been streaming the whole freaking day. Apex Legend. Can I let me check that out something. Can I just say Apex Legends leaderboards? Apex Legends leaderboard PC. Let me see. How to check? I'm not gonna read all the article. Well, there's some articles talking about that, but ranking mode. There is currently no official plans for response to all leaderboards to the game, but mainly has suggested that they will likely. Really? The game doesn't have leaderboard now? Apex packs. Getting your hands on crafting metals will require some effort as they currently are only found in Apex packs. Apex packs can be unlocked by leveling up or by spending Apex coins. This system can be used to check out the statistics for any Apex Legends. However, it's going to cost you dearly if you want to display them. It takes like a 13 crafting metal to load all the information in the legend page. Oh, you have to like a craft something. That Hasukito says that and raw regulation is laggy in places it shouldn't be. I see other streamers who play fine, but I always get frame drops whether I am streaming or playing alone. Oh, you have to address that, man. You have to address that. But connoisseur, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna read that question. Hasukito's all day. I need the meds his own all day. I need the meds his own. Yeah, definitely, man. This has been the whole day. It has like a 3 days whole day with the Apex Legend. It's doing good. Yeah, I show you the cars you craft. That's how you see the stats. It's by buying your stat to put on your car. Oh, by buying your stat to put on your car. Oh, so it's not leaderboard. It's like you need to unlock or something. It's wow, that's crazy. Why they make it so difficult like that? Kind of doesn't make sense to me. Why they put it like that so hard? Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's putting himself pretty high in the leaderboards. That's why they take it like that. That's what he's doing. Make it rank, America, make it rank, putting his name on the top by playing a lot. Basically, basically 2 3 days in a row. Hasogiran says, yeah, unlocked and then it's character specific, no account specific. Oh, that was the thing that you was talking about. It. That was the thing you was talking about. It, the in the other guys' streams. Stealthy MA, welcome to the stream. Stealthy MA, welcome to the streams. I hope you're coming. Great to have some fun, Mr. Stealthy MA. Stealthy MA say he's on top. Oh, really? He's on top in the leaderboards now? Wow, that's crazy. Shroud is a top player in Apex Legends, right? That's pretty crazy. So when I play with Bloodhound, it says I have a 70 kills or so, but if I pick someone I haven't played yet, it would say 0 kills at level 21. Yeah, it's by characters. Yeah, they should change that because by characters it's kinda it's kinda bomber like that. Oh, look, Stealthy MA says that Shroud is in the top right now. It is crazy, man. That's what those guys do, and they get in the game. They play good. They try to kill everybody without mercy. Put their name pretty high in the leaderboards. People will follow because they wanna see how they do it. They just wanna see how they do it. They grind. They grind super good. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something, man. That sometimes we get in the mistake. We sometimes made myself to sell ourselves short in many ways. Like, man, I don't know how this guy does it. Yeah, since you don't know how to other people do it, it's pretty fair to ask. It's pretty fair to ask and to have some doubts. Me myself, almost all the time have doubts and everything. But I was talking earlier in my art stream. I was talking like about Ninja. That guy was grinding the streams since the beginning. Since he began to stream with the Halo, he was grinding, streaming like a many hours, trying to get good in the game. Not just playing because of me myself. I just playing, you know, whatever, without no following ranks or anything. No competitive at all. No competitive at all. But those guys grind. I don't even do 10% of that what those guys do. I don't even do 10% of what Ninja does, or or Shroud, or Dr. Disrespect. These people streams a lot. They always streaming for 2 3 days. Many hours, a lot of hours, man. You know, that's why they got those communities because they're always available. They're always there with their people, talking to the people, streaming the games. We're not doing that. For example, I only stream on the weekends. I only stream on the weekends. I'm not doing that. That's why I was looking forward to stream at least 1 hour every day. 1 hour every day was working better than this weekend thing. I came in the weekends to stream. It's not good. In order for in order to be good, you need to grind. You need to be there with the peoples, with your community, every single day without mercy. That's how we failing. That's how we failing. One day you're not gonna get no views. Another day you're gonna have a couple views. Another day you're gonna have one follow or two follows. It's not gonna be like 100% every single day with a mercy. But if you do good in a game, you got a lot of possibilities. We got me myself. I included myself in this because I am no outside of the equation. Kind of difficult sometimes to talk, including myself. But I included myself in the problem too. I gotta do it. I gotta grind. I gotta do it every day with the mercy. If we wanna do this, we cannot skip. More important, we had to be good. Hasakita, so when I play, yeah, Hasakita says for over 6 months I was streaming 250 hours a month. Yeah, but you was doing good. You was doing leaderboards. It's a combination. Do good, stream, stream. I'm not gonna tell you to stream every 8 hours every day. I'm not gonna tell you that because this is something personal. So you can do it. This is something that little by little you will do it. Well, at least 2 hours every day. And do good in the games. Do good in the games. Like Rafa, the guy that I showed you from Quest Champions, that guy spent more time playing private than streaming. He doesn't streams a lot. Let me see if I can show you. I'm gonna show you the last day. Let's see, liquid. Rafa. Quake Champions. Quake Champions. I'm gonna show you. So you go to videos. Look at Rafa, you see? This is the top player in Quake Champions, Rafa. 6 days ago, he got like more than a week that don't streams, I believe. Let me go to his channel. Because you don't have to be. See, you are good. You don't have to be. 2 days ago, he streamed 2 days ago. Which is pretty good. He's streaming, but he doesn't have to stream every day because he's good. He's the top player in Quake Champions. Let me not put this. He's the top player in Quake Champions, so he doesn't have to play every single day with a mercy. So you are good. You know how to stream every day. You know how to stream so many hours. You are good because the day you get online, people will follow. I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong, but I believe the strategy goes in that way, in that direction. At least this is gonna be my strategy, trying to get good in the games. Trying to gain the leaderboards. This is gonna be my my strategy. Yeah, there is another way, being a showman, entertainer, but this is pretty hard. You need to have a personality, talk to the people, show your face, do crazy things. So be entertainer is something that maybe it's not our strong. But if you are doing good in the games, you're killing everybody with a message. You don't have to be entertained. You just have to play. Man, that guy doesn't even talk to the chat. People watching it. Why people watching it? A lot of people because look at how many views the Liquor Rafa he does. Look how many views. Look how many views he gets in their videos. 500 2 days ago, 514 views, 759. He got a lot of views. 2,000 views this 2 years ago. 1,000. He got a lot of views. Why? Because he played good. He played good. He's not even talking to the streams all the time. Not even talking to the chat. So I believe that has to be the part of the strategy. Not maybe the only solution, but it has to be part of the strategy. Yeah. Well, people, Apex Legends is doing pretty good. A game from Vincent Zampella, the CEO of Respawn Entertainment, which is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Making headlines again after Titanfall. He kind of hint this is gonna be continue working in the Titanfall, this franchise with new stuff that's coming out in the future. It all depends how this game does it. This game is doing good. You're gonna see a lot of wall running jetpacks powered games from Respawn Entertainment, which is gonna be pretty awesome. Gonna be pretty crazy because these guys, imagination is pretty good. It's very they even though the games are pretty fantastic, they kind of keep it grounded. They kind of keep it grounded. That's why people like it. Yeah. They just kill it. Which is pretty good. Yeah, pretty nice. I'm gonna talk about the Steam stuff. The Steam Awards 2018 is already, the results of this Steam Award is already out. Game of the Year, stuff like that. In Game of the Year we got a PUBG 2018. Remember, people, this is 2018. When the PUBG 2017. Maybe it was then Game of the Year because maybe the update in 2018, maybe a lot of content. Maybe they put a lot of content. That's why he got the Game of the Year. But they got a lot of games that are released in 2018, like Monster Hunter. Was doing pretty good. Kingdom Come, I believe, it released in 2018. Yeah, it didn't get the thing. I don't believe this one is kind of makes reality with this one, because I don't believe a battle royale game is like it got the values and all the content to win Game of the Year. The game mode battle royale itself is pretty simple, pretty bare bones. Not a lot of people like it. How he got the Game of the Year? That's pretty crazy. Battle royale, killing everybody without mercy. Well, this is the people votes. So in some way we need to respect that. VR of Game of the Year, Skyrim VR. Skyrim VR 2018, yeah, released in 2018. Well, Skyrim itself is a pretty gorgeous game. Hasukita said it shouldn't have a one. People don't know what I could get. Exactly. You really hit the point. That kind of ridiculous, That kind of ridiculous. It's like for real people, battlegrounds. I believe I vote for Monster Hunter. I believe that's what my vote. They don't tell you to vote over here. Oh no, they don't tell you vote. They tell the vote. Let me see. No, they don't tell you. But yeah, I believe I vote for Monster Hunter. It's kind of crazy. I don't remember, but it's kind of crazy that battle royale game. Yeah, it's a bare bone game. It's not even like like a complete game. People play the game battle royale and everything because they find out very entertainment, but game of the year. Basically, the battlegrounds is representing the whole community with that game of the year kind of thing, you know. Hasakiras, if you look at it through Steam, I think it shows you. Yeah, I did Monster Hunter also. Oh, I have to look it for through Steam. Let me see. Oh yeah, let me check it out. Oh yeah, you see Monster Hunter, you see? I did Monster Hunter. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, but I don't gonna show this. I'm gonna go to the other one because I don't want people biased to get into. At least you know that I did the right thing. Because, of course, man, the Battleground is not a complete game. It's basically an idea or something that could be better, like a Apex Legend is doing it. You know, Apex Legend is more like a complete kind of thing. Yeah, let's continue. VR game of the year, Skyrim VR. I believe Skyrim VR is it's a pretty beautiful game. That's one of the reasons because Skyrim itself is a beautiful game. That's one of the reasons that they got the VR nomination. You know, the VR winning because Skyrim itself it's a complete world with full of stuff. Basically, every single VR game out there is like a demo. You just do like the same thing over and over and over. Arcade experience. You know, I bought for VR chat. I believe I was looking for another title because I didn't play Skyrim, but I recognize it. It's a beautiful game. You know, and man, it could be a blast to go through the world of Skyrim, the language Skyrim in VR. It could be pretty crazy. Yeah, but you got Fallout 4 VR, you got Super Hat. Super Hat should be winning this category. Super Hat is pretty good, crazy guy. Super Hat or VR Chat because I'm having so much fun in VR Chat. That is pretty crazy. Very good experience. You should check it out, VR Chat, people. It's pretty nice stuff. Hasukita says Battle Royale used to be the test, be a test level before inserting enemies and real content. Yeah, basically, Battle Royale is like a test level. In the way that PUBG has it, it's super bare bones, super bare bones. It's like a big map, a lot of loot, a bunch of people go about it. You know, at least Apex Legends has some mechanics, had abilities, had this, had that. You know. Of course, I'm not making a comparison. I'm just trying to say. The difference between a game that is not even that it doesn't feel complete to a game that feels complete. You know, make a PUBG the game of the year just because it was popular between the people. I don't believe it's fair when you have better games like Monster Hunter stuff like that. Maybe it wasn't less popular than PUBG. Maybe it was less popular than PUBG. But those are games, you know. Those are you can call it games, you know. It's I think I agree 100% what you say, Gasogit, and the Battle Royale feels like a prototype. A lot of them feel like a prototype. Even H1C1 days it's like a more flashy than PUBG. It feels like a prototype. Labor of Love, Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto is a pretty good game. I believe I bought for No Man's Sky. But Grand Theft Auto is still getting updates. Still getting updates. Grand Theft Auto. It's a masterpiece of a game. That's what I call it. It's like a masterpiece of a game. It's still getting a lot of updates. Look, this is the last update that the Arena War. It was December 13th, 2018. No, like a couple, 1 month, 2 months, 2 months before. Yeah, I believe. You know. So they're gonna continue updating this game. It looks like they're not gonna stop. Metacritic, 96 in Metacritic. You know, it really is a pretty good game. It didn't come out. It didn't come out in 2018. That's supposed to be 2018. People, didn't come out in 2018. That was pretty crazy stuff. That's why a lot of people was complaining about this thing because they got games that doesn't come out on 2018, hindering the games that really came in 2018. It did some splash in that time. Like No Man's Sky from 2016, a part of the site for 2013, 2013 again, 2016. None of those games are for 2018. This game has been out for a while. The thing is well past the first unveiling of the creative baby. Being the good parents they are, they just continue nurturing. Well, if they say because the updates, they're still updating and everything, yeah, it's okay. We can give it to Grand Theft Auto or No Man's Sky. I don't know about all of those others. Basically, No Man's Sky or Grand Theft Auto is between those two. See, we take it, but none of those are 2018 games, which is pretty crazy. That's why a lot of people. Best developer, CD Projekt Red, really? I believe Rockstar Games is a good developer too. I don't know how many games has CD Projekt Red. 5 games. They just have 5 games. Yeah, they are good games, but they are the same game basically. I don't know. I don't agree. It's a good developer, but it's not the best. It's not the best. We got developers like Rockstar is doing pretty crazy stuff with Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto. 17 games, all of them pretty crazy. Eleanor, Grand Theft Auto, Mass Payne, Eleanor again. It's the same. All the Grand Theft Autos are basically super good games. Bully, awesome game. Max Payne, My Nightclub, Manhunt, awesome game too. I don't like this game, but I can take it from, people like it. I don't know, man. They should be careful with that because I don't believe CD Projekt Red is between all. Square Enix is pretty good too. Capcom is doing many things. Namco Bandai, maybe you don't play the Namco Bandai games, but is doing pretty awesome too. Paradox, it has so much game, man. This Paradox Entertainment game, 55 games, Paradox, all of them super awesome games. No, I believe it's kind of crazy. They should check it out, that one. Best environment, The Witcher. Oh, better than Far Cry 5. And Subnautica, that has a pretty awesome environment. Yeah, The Witcher is pretty beautiful and everything, but I don't believe it's the best environment. This is a strictly linear game. Basically on rails. It's a game that goes on rails basically. I don't know. It looks like a lot of people like it, the Witcher thing. I never played The Witcher. I believe I got 1 or 2 of these games, but I never played it. I cannot say if it. But Subnautica has pretty awesome places, pretty awesome environments. Subnautica has the better environment than any other game out there. So we're looking for environments. Subnautica is pretty awesome, but because it's in the future, maybe it doesn't get the approbation. Better with Friends, Rainbow Six Vegas, Six Siege, Rainbow Six Siege. Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege is the winner. Yeah, the other maybe Payday, but Rainbow Six Siege is no, it's a Microsoft Store. Oh, Microsoft Store. I tried to open Microsoft Store the other day. I couldn't do it. Now that I hit it by mistake. It just opens up. Yeah, this game is for 2015, man. I don't know. They're nominating pretty old games. This is the only one. This is the only one 2018. Counter Strike CS:GO is from 2012. The Battle Royale for 2018, yeah, but it's too early for that game to be there. Buff, they putting his their own games up there. The problem is the nomination. The nomination is not pretty good. Best alternate history. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Best alternate history. Well, you got a game that is basically extracted from the history. This one. If you talking about Assassin's Creed, that is totally fake. It's totally fake. It has a lot of fakey stuff. Civilization is pretty history kind of thing. Yeah, the problem is in the domination. When you got games like this, it's kind of difficult to select. Most fun with a machine, Rocket League. Yeah, Rocket League's a pretty good game. In that one, they did it pretty awesome. It's killing it. It doesn't leave and doesn't leave the top selling. See, if I go to the top selling, you're gonna see over there. I'm gonna show you. Top selling. Top seller over here. Oh, it's not. Oh, look over here. Rocket League, you see? They never left this top selling list. And now that we are going to be, now that we are here in the top selling, let's check it out. Let's check it out because I believe I'm gonna be closing the streams. Yeah, today's stream is not gonna be super long. I believe I touch a lot of stuff today. A lot of a lot of stuff that's happening in the gaming community and everything. I believe I did it. I did touch. I don't know if you see the times. 3:34 over here is kind of 8 in the morning. Is kind of getting late. We got The Witcher 3. Well, huh? In the top, selling a lot of, selling like a hotcakes. Then we got System Civilization. Gathering Storm is like a new. It's a new DLC for this game. Civilizations. Looks like people are liking it. It looks like people are liking this new DLC. Civilization itself is a pretty awesome game that has a great community behind it, and a lot of people are playing it. You go with your civilization from a pretty old stuff until a pretty modern civilization. Pretty old civilization to a pretty modern civilization. I got the one that is in the future. It's pretty nice. It's good. A lot. It's pretty good. I don't know if I commit myself to play this one because these games are pretty iconic. Are pretty iconic in the ways like you play with icons and stuff like that. It's pretty statistic based kind of game. No, the it was my time with the one in the space. I believe they call it Bayon civilization. I don't know how they call it. This is like in the future. You go to other planets and stuff. I was having a lot of fun, with that one. So I really like sci-fi teams. I don't know see if that was the main reason I was having a lot of fun with that kind of game. But see, you are not stuck in the old times in this game. It would be nice to give it a try to see if you can go to space, to see if you can manage to see modern times right there, to see if you can do crazy stuff. Climate change, you got like a climate and everything. Tornado, yeah, pretty nice, pretty awesome. It looks like a people are liking it. Yeah, it's in the second place. Monster Hunter World. Look what I'm talking. You see, still Monster Hunter is selling like a hotcake. Monster Hunter is a game that since launch has been killing it. It didn't get the best game of the year, man. That's pretty crazy. They give it to PUBG again. It doesn't even is in the list, in the top selling list, I believe. Yeah, those are people vote, so I cannot complain. I cannot complain, but I believe it was the probably was the nominations. You got games, for example, Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter World is a game that is good game, but not a lot of people are playing. Not like the masses are not playing. The community behind Monster Hunter World is pretty kind of niche, kind of niche because this is a pretty grindy, pretty specific kind of game. Not a lot of people are into it. I got the Monster Hunter in beta. I didn't get this one. And a lot of people that doesn't play Monster Hunter that play this one. He always had like a mixed reviews, like it's pretty nice, pretty awesome, but I play a couple times and I got it, but there, yeah, I bought it, but it was like that, like a mixed reviews at all. The only ones that was like, man, that's amazing, are people that really know how to play this game. They really, this was like a Square Enix kind of stuff. Capcom, Square Enix, maybe a collaboration, cameo. Yeah, people with positive reviews and everything was people that really know how to play the game, that was playing the game for a long, long time. I see a mistake. Oh no, they're sliding down the mountain. I see like, man, this is a mistake or something. As the people that really know how to play the game, that play the game for many, 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 many years, are the ones that say, oh, this game is pretty awesome. Yeah, it has like a some collaboration with Square Enix. At least this thing, Monster Hunter World, Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, man, I wasn't paying attention. I say like man, I see like a lot of Final Fantasy stuff. Yeah, it was a cross Final Fantasy online. Wow, they're doing pretty awesome stuff. They're doing pretty awesome stuff. Yeah, I was kind of confused at the first. Hey, man, it's like it's something that tastes, something that tastes like a Final Fantasy. What's going on? Yeah, Divinity Origin Sin never left the top selling list. Another great game that could be nominated. Man, what they didn't nominate this game? This game is amazing. You know what I'm talking about? That's why people didn't agree 100% with the Steam Games Award because this game is amazing. I don't know. I'm not gonna bash Bob for that. I just hope the next Game Award is more fair with the games they have. But they got, Steam has a lot of beautiful games that are not being recognized. They should do. And Bob, don't put your games on it. Don't put your games on it. I know that maybe you wanna get exposure and everything. People know your games, and you're not developing more games. You don't wanna develop more games, so It doesn't matter if your games are there or not. Don't put it there in the awards. Don't include your games in the award. Don't dominate your games, but because it's gonna feel like you wanna get some exposure. I don't know why you put your own games. It's not supposed to be. You're doing a game awards. You putting your own games. It's kind of feel kind of weird, you know. Don't do it, man. Don't put your games there. Everybody knows your games. Everybody likes your games. You're doing pretty good with your games. Don't put it there. Give opportunity to all the developers. Suppose the game was supposed to be somehow. Oh, I know. I'm not gonna put Namco Bandai in games. No, no, no. I always get a strike, visual strike every time I I put a video for the Namco Bandai. I don't know why they do that. They're not supposed to because look at now I cannot talk about it. I cannot say nothing about it because you know they always strike me. They always strike me. Boom, like strike because you show my trailer because this trailer basically I show in trailers. You always get hit by Namco Bandai. There's Elder Scrolls Skyrim still special edition still selling like a hotcakes. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, pretty awesome game too. I'm not gonna post nothing over there because Far Cry 5 is pretty good with mixed review. But it's selling, you know. Total Warhammer 2, pretty awesome game. As you see, mostly very positive, pretty awesome. Resident Evil 2, overwhelmingly positive. Everybody's liking it. Everybody's liking it. Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege, awesome game too. That I should be playing it, but I don't know. Rust, as I always say, never left the top selling list. Always playing like a hurricane. Always selling like a hurricane. Frostbound, it came in one day, very positive. It's killing it. It has a new DLC. Frostbound. I want this game, man. I wanna play this game. Frostbound. It looks interesting. I really like RTS games, you know. Oh, they don't have a new trailer for the new DLC. This is an old trailer, I believe. Yeah, but it's pretty awesome. You should check it out. Endless mode. That's a new thing. A mode that doesn't end. Could be pretty overwhelming to be the whole day playing. Grand Theft Auto 5 is always still selling after many years. Again, that it went like a in one day like a billions of it said like a 2.2 billion something in 3 days. It was pretty crazy. The sales for this Grand Theft Auto. If you go to the news, so you go to the news, you can check it out. Read related news. Well, with this, it's gonna be even a word. No, it's gonna be crazy because this is Monster Hunter. This is Monster Hunter. Ho ho ho. This is Monster Hunter stuff. Why they have like a Monster Hunter stuff in Grand Theft Auto? Even PUBG. They talking about PUBG. Grand Theft Auto. That's crazy. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be difficult for me to check it out. The news, how many they sell. It was like in the beginning. Yeah, it was like in the beginning. They got the news that they sell like billions in the first week, something like that. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I'm not gonna check it out, but you know the stories, parts of the past. You can check it out. You can check it out very easily by googling Grand Theft Auto sales figures. You can have basically an idea of how much they did. Astroneer, it launched February 6, 2019. It looks like it's doing good. People buying the game. It's a space. It's like some people define it like a No Man's Sky kind of game. Other people say no because it doesn't have the amount of content that No Man's Sky. I personally doesn't know because I am not playing this game. I never played this game. It's kind of like Minecraft. You get in a planet, you do your own house, you do your own thing. Go to another planet, rinse and repeat. I believe that's what this kind of game it is. I don't know if you have to do something in specific. I always see people playing, collecting, gathering stuff, constructing stuff, but like they never got like a specific goal. What is the goal, astroneers? Let me check it out the descriptions. Let me check it out the description. What is the goal? Again, in aerospace industries and interplanetary exploration. Industry and interplanetary exploration. It's an exploration game. Those games that you don't have any specific goal. Just to watch planets, empty planets, you know, empty stuff. Pretty crazy stuff there. I know exploration games, they should put something more than just taking pictures and watch places. They gotta, oh, that is multiplayer too. You can play with other people. Yeah, they should do something more than just being a planet and looking around. They had to put more than that. Crafting was good, but crafting is not the it's not supposed to be the only goal. It's pretty beautiful. Don't get me wrong. The graphics are pretty nice. It looks better in pictures than the videos, but I don't know. If they have first person, I could try. See, they have first person view. I could try because exploration games supposed to be immersive. That's why No Man's Sky I like No Man's Sky because it's pretty random and crafted planets. It's not even. It's not even. It's not even random generated. It's not even random generated planets. It's not even procedural generated planets. Are crafted planets. It's a pretty important aspect. So you're playing an exploration game. I believe exploration games are supposed to be random generated, like procedure generated. Most of them somebody painted because I don't know, man. Exploration game is supposed to be randomly generated because it's exploration. You're gonna discover stuff that not even the developers knows is there. That's why No Man's Sky is kind of good because you can find stuff, animals and stuff, plants, stuff like that. That doesn't even the developer knows that they are there. So I don't know how these things gonna work. I guess if you wanna repeat it, you wanna play the game. You're gonna find the same planets. You could use the same strategy maybe. They need to have something random. It need to be something basically roguelike or something like that. Permadeath, stuff like that. I don't know, I'm not playing the game, so I cannot say. I had to check it out. Because it's interesting. It's interesting to me. Total War Three Kingdoms. Oh, there is a lot of strategy games in this list. Dark Souls 3 Deluxe. Rocket League, System Civilization. Total War and Civilization games, a lot of them in the list. Borderlands, the hands-on edition. Borderlands highly recommended by me. I don't stream it because it's heavily in history, in lore. I don't wanna. It's difficult to play Borderlands without a spoil. And I believe I'm gonna get one of those. I got this. Yeah, I had to play pre-sequel. I had to play pre-sequel, Borderlands pre-sequel. I don't know why I end up playing it. Tabletop simulator. You can play every single game with the mouse, even Dominus. Wow, so many blood for the tabletop simulator. Yeah, very nice. Pretty awesome game. You can play with your people. You can play with your friend. Single player, multiplayer, online, everything. Very positive. Oh, they got like a very game modes. Introducing Steam workshops where you can make all your own games. I have to check it out because it has like a lot of tabletop games. Hockey. Banana something. Yeah, the cat games that I never played in my life. It's like a full 3D. It's like a full 3D. Look at you can even do your own ball. Your own board and everything. It's pretty nice. Stop selling. I don't know why. System Civilization June 4th. The new game for Bandai, Namco Bandai. People are playing it. Yeah, it looks like people are playing it. February 14th. Oh, 3 days. Pre-ordering. People are pre-ordering it. Look, it looks like people are pre-ordering it. But I'm not gonna show it because it's Namco Bandai is striking me every time I put a video with Banco Bandai Con. I don't know what they do though. There's Black Desert Online. Subnautica. I get it for free in the Epic Store. I had to pay for it. Black Desert Online. Pretty awesome game. Yeah, pretty awesome stuff. The selling list is full of pretty awesome games. A lot of them with specials, with 50% off, 75% off. It's an opportunity to get this game, you know, stuff like this. So it kind of makes sense what they're selling good. They got 50% off, 30% off, stuff like that, percent off. The new games, new releases, let's check it out. I'm not gonna go too crazy in this one because they got a lot of crazy stuff. God Hand for Color Fantasy, Bouncing DVD the game, free to play. Check it out, people. One words, like a magic stuff. Shang-Chi in Buberkans, a lady in the water. Set of Songs episode was for VR. Pix Tower, Mr. Maze, Top Torch, Gun. It's like a baseball game. The Last Letter, Kaleida Chronicles, Underwater Stay Alive, another Subnautica kind of game. Leon and Sweeper, more Reverse, Insanus Express. Yeah. And I never stop in the new releases like that. Top popular new releases. We got Go Eater 3, new game from Namco Bandai. Astroneer, War Group. Some people told me it's pretty nice. This game. Ace Combat. This guy don't know. Ace Combat always like I go down the radar. I hope he doesn't do it because it's looking very beautiful. Soundless skies. This one, it's like you are in a boat or something. Yeah, PC building simulators. You want to know how to build your PC? You got a PC building simulator, which is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Resident Evil, killing everybody without mercy. Battlefield Gothic Armada is doing pretty good. Slay the Spire. This game is doing pretty awesome too. Overwhelmingly positive. Synthetic Arena. Maybe I get it. Very positive too. Age of the Fear. Basically, all the new releases that are popular are pretty very positive. Some Waters, My Tank and Portia look interesting. It's like a Stardew Valley kind of game. What I never was. This is a free game. It's like a demo. People is looking like a people is just playing it all the time. Maybe they're gonna. It's a pretty good strategy to release a full game in the same way. Maybe in the future we're gonna have a game like this. Canadian classic or a sequel of this game. Never, what never was. Canadian classic coming from PlayStation to the PC, pretty nice. They putting a lot of games from PlayStation. Taylor Taste, political game. Yeah, they put it free to play. They're putting a lot of games from consoles. They bring it to PC, which is positive. It's pretty nice stuff. It's pretty nice. People, I believe we're gonna. This is the end of the streams. I'm gonna say thank you to the people that watched the stream today. Pretty awesome people that came today to have some fun. I'm gonna say thank you to White Linus for being here in the streams. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasogito for stopping by the stream. That was pretty fun talking to him. He always participates in the streams, which is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Poop Connoisseur coming to the stream too to have some fun. It is pretty awesome that he came over here. You know, it is pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to Stealthy MA. Thank you for coming to the stream, sir. Thank you for stopping by. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome, Mr. Stealthy MA. Looking forward to see you in the next streams. I was having a lot of fun. Drinking a little water. Yeah, it's very nice. People are gonna take 1 minute. Don't go anywhere. We are closing the streams. We are doing race to somebody, so don't go anywhere. Yeah, people, I'm back for more. Let me say thank you to the people that subscribe to my channels, people that support my channels with mercy. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasugito for the support. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. Mr. Hasugito, you support my streams with mercy all the time, every time, which is pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to Fuzzy Justice. Fuzzy Justice, thank you for the sub, thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. Mr. Fuzzy Justice, support my streams every single month with mercy. Keep it up, keep it up. Um, People, don't forget to follow my Twitters. Don't forget to follow my Twitters. It's a pretty nice place where you're gonna find a lot of information about the things that I do. You know, it has my name, has the name of my channel in Twitch. But I got a YouTube channel too. It's over here. You know, so you wanna check it out, you can check it out. You know. Subscribe if you can, because I need it. See, follow my Twitter. Oh, Hasukito said, I love you, hype. take it for the love, Mr. Hasuki. Take it for the love. Remember that we have a keep it away in the channel. It's gonna be pretty awesome. It's on February 20. Don't miss out. You will like to choose. So the only thing you have to do is to watch my streams. Automatically you put your name in the leaderboards over here. You know, automatically you put your name in the leaderboards over here by watching my streams. Uh, you will get to choose between a 25 cent gift card or a 25 PayPal, PayPal donation. So don't miss out, people. Don't miss out. It's still a lot of days. 9 days still. 9 days, I believe. Yeah, 9 days, which is very nice, very awesome. So don't miss out. Remember, we're gonna have a stream next weekend. Quake Champions. It's gonna be War Thunder. War Thunder over here. Art and third shows. The next weekend. Yeah, we're gonna be playing War Thunder. Quake Champion and War Thunder on Saturday. It's gonna be pretty awesome. On Sunday it's gonna be the Artbook Solo Breakers and the Artbook Solo Breakers and the talk shows where we cover a lot of games from Steam. We cover a lot of games that we play during the weeks in the stream. We talk about the people that come over here and the viewers, and talking about the giveaways, all the plans that we do. We were talking about the game that we're developing, Domino Rising too. It was pretty nice, pretty awesome. I'm gonna take some moment to say thank you to the people that was hosting my streams. Pretty awesome people that host my streams without mercy. They're hosting without mercy. I'm gonna say thank you to Last Child. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome that Last Child is coming to host my streams. Just keep it up, Mr. Last Child. I'm gonna say thank you to the Monica. The Monica Georgia. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it, Mr. Monica Georgia. Keep it up, Mr. Demonica Georgia. I really appreciate that you coming to my streams. I'm gonna say thank you. I'm gonna say thank you to. I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Sorceress. Thank you to Miss Sorceress. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It is pretty nice, pretty awesome that Miss Sorceress is hosting my stream with a mercy. Keep it up, Miss Sorceress. It really makes me happy that you are hosting my streams. I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Fast Justice. Miss Fast Justice. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. The Fast Justice, subscribe to my channel, hosting my streams, and make sure everything is alright. Everything is alright. Yeah, make sure that everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Tuckers. Mr. Tuckers. It's over here. I see him over here. No? I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Tucker. Thank you for the. Sorry. Thank you, Mr. Tucker, for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. Mr. Tucker takes sometimes the live, to host my stream. Basically giving me free advertisement to the streams, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to Ego All Day. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. That you hosting my streams since the beginning, people. Since the beginning, Ego All Day has been hosting my streams without mention. He's hosting with a mention. I'm gonna say thank you to AC80. AC80 hosting my stream too. Pretty awesome dude. Hosting my stream, do everything possible so I can stream better than ever. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. AC80. I really appreciate this. I'm gonna say thank you to Marco X. Marco X. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Marco X. Pretty awesome streamer. Check it out, people. It's pretty awesome dude. Yeah, thank you for everything you do, Mr. Marco X. I really appreciate it. Just keep it up, Mr. Marco X. I'm really looking forward to see you in the streams one of these days, Mr. Marco X. I'm gonna say thank you to you. Keep it up. I'm gonna say thank you to Marco X. All the AC80. I believe I say everybody. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a problem with this list of hosting peoples. How to host you, hosting you. Let me see some. Yeah, I thought was wrong. No, it's like that. It's working fine. Yeah, kind of confusing a little bit, but it's working fine. Yeah, yeah. Those are the people. Oh, they taking out the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they taking out the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I want to say thank you to all the people that was hosting my streams. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome group of people, you know, that take care of me by hosting my streams. I really appreciate it that they take some time to say hello and to support my stream, making sure everything is gonna be alright. Well, people, today was a pretty awesome stream. The story shows where we're talking about many things, that the things that we do up here in the channel, the things that we want to do in the future, the things that we were doing, we doing this in the same moment, past, present, and future, and all the games are doing good, doing bad, all the things that we believe are the importance for the gaming community. You know? Don't miss out. Remember that my streams is only on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. But I'm looking forward to do it every day. I was I was I was telling the other day that it's not gonna be possible because I have to do my game. I need time for my game too. But I still not working on my game. I still like doing little things, super slow little things. Uh, I believe I can come back to the stream every day. The main reason I wasn't streaming is because I lost my ride. That bring me to my job, so I had to take the bus, public transportation. It takes like 2 hours to get there. So instead of getting ready to stream, I was getting ready to go to the job. I believe I believe like I found another person that is bring me there and everything. So I believe the future, not this week, not this week, maybe not next month either. But in the future, I'm gonna be looking forward to come back to everyday streamer, which was the only way I get the best I get the best results in this streaming stuff. So don't miss out, people. Every single week. Yeah. Take care, people. Don't go anywhere. Stay in the chat. So we're gonna raise somebody. Yeah, we're gonna raise somebody to love. Yeah. So not gonna take more time, and I'm gonna say bye bye.